speaking with Knox, the party journeyed to the town square to spend some time until fight night began. During the festivities, a castigator completely unavoidably snuck up behind Brontes and began to interrogate him. With quick wit and even quicker remarks, Brontes was able to steer the castigator in another direction. From there, the crew decided to lay low in the tavern until Onyx and the Champions championship fight began. And then Onyx got his teeth knocked out by the champion, and the championship fight.
Hate when that happens. We left off on the conclusion of the first of the two fights of the night. Onyx valiantly attempted to make the party some money. It didn't work. But he did try his hardest. And now he's currently enjoying a free drink at the bar with the guy who royally beat his ass.
Molly Wop.
I didn't say royally.
Well, he still has more than half his health left, and you don't. So, hypothetically, depending on how you wage success.
I mean, he kind of knocked him down.
Second win. I just need to know for my own.
I don't think he did.
He's second-winded, but he rolled a 1, so we only got 7 hit points back. He could have gotten 17 hit points back.
7 hit points is still 7 fucking hit points.
Yeah,
7's a lot. I would say too much.
Yeah, too much even. Yeah, and so that happened. So now it is the interim between rounds. What is next is the 2v2, where you know that Calyx and Sai are currently getting ready for their fight. The betting window has opened for anyone who wants to place bets, and of course you can once again make up to 3 charisma checks of increasing difficulty to attempt to encourage more people to bet to raise the pot. As it is a championship fight, the bet is currently 3-1 in favor of the champions, as it was last time.
I would like to ask Tarlik a question. Can
Sure.
Can I roll? Hang on. I had this in my head. Now I got the wrong
Hey,
word.
Tarlik, can I ask you a question? Can I roll?
Yeah.
He'll go,
Do a barrel roll.
sure. And then he'll back up a little so that you have enough room to do a somersault.
Yeah. No.
He's looking at you like you're a weird.
Can I want to see if I can persuade him to give me a little bit of insider info on the 2 that are about to fight my party members.
Sure. Ask him 1 question about the tag team champions, and then roll persuasion, and I'll tell you what he gives you.
I was wondering if you could kind of give me an idea of how these 2 particularly coordinate with each other in battle,
Okay.
style-wise.
Roll persuasion.
This double clicking thing is really cool.
Fuck that one.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes, "No."
They hurt.
And then he goes back to drinking with Onyx.
Sad llama.
He hits you with the Miles Morales, hey, no. And just fucking turns away from you.
I'm gonna look at Tarlik and say, "Sorry, he's an idiot."
Understandable.
I tried to get some insight there.
Hey, you tried. I respect that. But like I said, the dice have ears, and they decided you didn't get any insider information.
Uh-huh.
In fact, you got less information than you already had.
Yep. Now, as far as the odds, so it's 3-1.
It's currently 3-1. The pot always starts at 100 gold, and then, like I said, you can make 3 charisma checks to try to increase the pot by encouraging betting. You don't have to make 3, but you can make up to 3, 1 per person. It cannot be someone who is in the fight because they're currently preparing for the fight. So it can't be Calyx and it can't be Sai.
Thank Ophis.
right now,
You're welcome.
I said thank
I guess
Ophis.
I could try.
I can roll 2, but what are we trying to do? We're trying to say Calyx and Sai are gonna win, or we're trying to go in the opposite direction of this.
I would not vote Sai and Calyx win.
well, no, but if we persuade people that you're going to win, the odds should go the other way, so then we would get more of a payout if the other person.
Wait, no,
No, the opposite of that.
opposite, dude. If you say you guys are gonna win, then it's gonna bring their the odds for the other guys down.
Yeah, the odds in their favor, meaning you get paid less because they're expected to win. Everyone is voting on the champion.
So we're trying to convince everybody that
No, so I was
Sai and
right.
Calyx are absolutely gonna fail. Like they're gonna go down in the first hit type shit.
Yeah, you want to tell everyone that they're going to lose. That way it stacks even higher against them. That way, if you bet on them, your return is bigger than ×3.
But what if
Yes.
what if I was gonna bet on the other people?
Well, then you would want to do the opposite.
It's
But
exactly
if half
what
the
I
people,
said.
yeah, but if half the people are going to bet on your guys, then you would actively impede the other half of your party. So you kind of need to pick if you're going to back your friends or vote against them.
That's why I'm asking That's why I'm asking right now. That's what I was going at. How confident are you guys?
They are currently not with you. They are preparing for the
I
fight.
literally, before she left, said not confident.
Yeah, she did say that.
So I'm almost thinking I want to put money on the other championship fighters. Just an idea. Anybody else care to weigh in?
Guys,
Onyx?
I hate to say this, but after meeting Tarlek here, these guys are not just gonna roll over.
Tarlek's waiting for you to do a roll as I did.
Yeah.
I said not gonna roll over.
These two are certainly interesting. Onyx stabs Tarlek. You don't hit.
No, I guess I was hovering over it by accident.
I guess we're gonna attempt to convince people that they are gonna win.
Yes, and put our money on the other guys.
Oh, wait, that's still counter.
No, it's.
No, we're supposed to convince everybody that our guys are gonna win.
And we put money on the other team.
Because then the odds are stacked in our favor because more people are gonna bet on Calyx's side, but we're not expecting them to win.
Yeah, your friends are currently the underdogs. So the more people you get to vote for your friends, the lower the ratio will be, which will increase your payout if you bet on the crowd favorites, which is currently the champions.
So we need to roll 3 persuasions, if we're all on the same page here, to root for them to win, to throw the table off.
Yeah, you want to try to bring the table back to even. If you're voting on the champions.
Where is Brontes, by the way?
Like up in the top right corner.
Oh, sorry.
Hanging out.
Okay. Anyway, so do us 3 want to roll persuasion if no one else is even chiming in?
Sure.
Yeah. Who's rolling first? Because remember, they get harder. They get harder as you do them. So.
Yes.
I have a 0.
Oh,
I have nothing.
You have a +6 to persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go first if they get harder.
Yeah, okay. Roll 1 persuasion check. Okay, and then what do you say? Didn't think this far ahead, did you?
It's just that these new guys look pretty tough. I mean, look at the size of that orc dude. I mean, there's no way they're gonna lose, right?
Okay. People in the crowd seem to believe you. Okay. Whoever's rolling second can now roll.
Yeah, I've had 2 bad persuasions. Make it a 3rd.
Okay. And I assume you're also saying that your friends are gonna win.
Yeah, of course. I've seen her throw out some crazy spells you guys haven't even seen.
Certainly has. Okay, and then the final persuasion check.
Y'all ready for this net one?
Yeah, you got this.
I fucking rolled the lowest.
Okay. And then I assume you are also telling people that your friends are going to win.
So I'm saying we just negated all of our work.
Okay, so you are now, because there were a number of successes. You don't know the DCs. The odds are still slightly in the favor of the champions, but it is significantly reduced. It is not 3-1 odds anymore.
Oh, cool. So we won 2 of them.
Do we know the odds?
Yeah, they're like, I mean, it's a decimal because of the math, but call it 1.5 to 1. Like, for every gold, every gold you would bet on your friends, you would get back 1.5 gold, because they're still technically the underdogs. For the extra modifier for betting.
I do not have a lot of gold. I am broke boy because my idiot brother here couldn't get the job done. No offense, Tarlik. So my money is on.
I will put down 20, 10 for me, 10 for you.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
I'm going to put down 20, 10 for me, 10 for you.
Bet I'm gonna throw an extra 5.
Okay, so for a total of 25.
I'm throwing on 10 as well.
Hold on. So 15 for Cole, 10 for Addy, and how many for Onyx?
10.
Cole's gonna whisper to Addy and say, "Don't worry, I'll steal something of value to get you back."
Yeah.
And Calyx isn't listening.
Yeah, and
But
then
who bet on who?
and then all of that is betting on the champions, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
Okay.
We're gonna have Calyx roll fucking 3 nat 20s in a row. Would it be really cool? But it's really gonna suck for the money side.
And what are the odds? Final odds?
It's like 1 to
1.5.
5.
Oh,
It's almost 50-50 now because they succeeded twice.
it's crazy.
What happened to that line that was so perfect before?
I'll bet a 25
I deleted
silver
it.
then on us.
You're betting 25 on yourself?
Yeah. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, totally.
Silver.
25 silver?
Yeah, 25 silver and a gold piece. Let's go.
Okay, 25 silver and 1 gold, and now you're making me do all this math.
No, what? Screw it. 27 silver, so I can get it down to 0.
Fair enough. And 1 gold on
Oh, I have to minus my
Party.
gold real quick.
for a total of 27. That makes
I
the
said
pot.
5.
That makes the pot 326 gold and 27 silver. That's such an annoying.
Okay,
split.
you know what? Toss in 30 copper to make even it
Nope.
out.
You know what? The pot is 330 even. How crazy is that? 330
Perfect.
pot.
Wow.
Wild.
I'd like to wager 1 copper, please.
Nope. Betting is now
I-
closed. That is crazy. You missed
Well,
it by
dude,
that.
Bron-
Maybe tomorrow.
Bronte's
The bartender.
inside.
The
Anybody?
bartender tells you maybe tomorrow.
I mean, there was the
Bronte's
sneak.
Eye, you guys doing
right?
anything? Are you guys even here?
We're here. What?
Bronte's and Sai?
Well, Sai's
Here.
not with you. She's preparing for the fight.
I'm good
Okay,
on the
so-
betting. I don't feel like it this time.
Okay. I was just making sure you were alive.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose his money again.
No,
He needs that for spell scrolls
Oh.
and paper.
do.
Okay. In that case, it
It's
is
just getting expensive.
it is the same as last time. Sai and
Complete.
Onyx. I'm sorry, Sai and Calyx. You can place yourself anywhere on the left side of the ring, on your side of the black line.
You got this, guys.
Doing
Sorry.
quick math.
Sends the "you got it, dude" meme.
You guys can't
I
possibly
would-
lose both fights, right? Statistically.
Nah, I think we.
Me versus Sai, I guess. Let's go.
Left side. Left
Oh,
side.
sorry. I don't know my
You
rights.
have this time.
Sai is gonna just in the middle of the fight. She's gonna change teams. It's 3 versus 1. Caleb.
I'm not fighting,
Give
but
me
I
a
don't
quick
think you
second
should
before
stack
I
when there's a
walk into that area.
spellcaster.
Yeah, that's fine. You can measure out if you want to measure out. Would you say, Cole?
I'm not in the ring, but I'm gonna whisper. I don't think you should stack on people when there's a spellcaster fight.
Yeah. Well, Calyx said he's still measuring. He's not locked into that place yet.
Okay, I just saw side
I
jump
figured he
right
was
to
going to
that
be
guy.
in the front because he's
Just
the
throwing it
fighter.
out there.
Calyx hides in the
Saying,
back
bitch,
behind Sai. Like, you got it.
Just would be within a
just picks
15
her up
foot.
and yeets her across the freaking map.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's not against the rules. He's allowed
Start
to use
shocking
martial. So
shocking grasp
if
now.
he uses Sai as a weapon, that technically is legal because he's a martial character. He's allowed to do martial
Oh my
damage.
god, he can throw her and literally be like Thunderbolt with Pikachu.
Wait, guys, I have an idea for a different character.
That would require improvised weapon proficiency, which unfortunately Calyx does not currently have.
Guess what I'm about to pick
I'm
up?
thinking of a different campaign, guys.
Onyx is prepping his backup character. He's like, guys, hear me out. A dwarf with a 20 strength that just throws people.
No, I'm thinking of Sinis.
That works too.
Just somebody yeets Sinis next time we're in a fight because he's
Okay.
a small.
Okay, and
Oh,
because you guys,
Oh, wait, I
Calyx,
should have full
Calyx,
health.
you short rested after you got shocking grasp, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you can go ahead and
I-
you can bring yourself up to full health.
Yeah, I don't know where that health went. Did we do a side thing with Calyx?
No.
Oh, crazy.
There was,
Either way, I know that you're at full. So
there was a reason you had damage. I can't.
it was
remember
because
what it
he
was.
got shocking grasp, but then he
Oh,
said he
'cause she's
short
trying to
rested.
shocking
But then I
grasp
think
me again.
we ended the session on the short rest. I don't think we ever actually added the numbers, but I remember him saying that he short rests until he's full because he knew he was going to fight tonight. So I see no reason why I wouldn't where I make him start with 8 hit points less.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, the betting is closed, and then
He just wants
Real quick.
God just wants it to be better when he fucking mollywops him.
I wanted it to be fair because the enemies are coming in at full hit points, so obviously.
It's only going to be fair with the hit points, by the way. The fight, not so much.
Here, Calyx is gonna do some sprints to start. He's just gonna do a quick warm up and get a stretch
Taking
in.
some laps.
Stretching it. He's gonna do his laps, and he's gonna like take his dash action and get all sweaty and good, and he's gonna adrenaline rush before the fight starts. Get his blood.
Oh,
pumping.
to get his temp HP.
Yep.
So does he get advantage?
No, but he gets to start with extra health that ordinarily he wouldn't have. Which is a valid strategy.
I mean, personally, I was thinking about, I'm like, the mage is probably going to show up with mage armor, and then I'm going to make an argument that we should have a spell concentration going.
Okay. And then, what is going to... It's funny you should mention that, because here's how it goes. You watch as, once again, just like with Tarlac, the lights dim, and then musicians pull out live instruments, and they begin playing this, like, what starts as like a melodramatic dirge, and it quickly ramps up. And everyone hears this like upbeat kind of song, and then the lights begin to flash, like the torches are turned on and off, and they're flashing. And then at some point in the middle of the ring, you see appearing from magically conjured smoke and sparkles. You see a woman wearing all robes, big black witch's hat, very cliche mage outfit, and a woman in cloth clothes, extremely toned with tan skin, standing in the middle of the arena. And then I turn the music down slightly, because that's their entry music.
That was a bot.
Yeah. And then
nice. So IME?
Like the spice.
Yeah, it's called Cephalopod.
Oh no, that's no what?
What?
Yeah, the name of the song is called Cephalopod. And then so that happens, and then it's funny that you brought it up before. The announcer, the referee, will come into the middle, and he will announce that as per the rules, both spellcasters can cast one non-damaging spell before the fight. So Sai, you can cast any spell that does not mention damage dice in its description for free right now. It is before initiative starts.
Can I'm gonna open with thaumaturgy.
What?
What?
What? What?
What do you mean?
What?
Non-damaging spell? What else am I supposed to do?
Do you have any non-damage? Hold on. No non-damaging spells?
Well, I have this one, but what good is that going to do me?
Well, if they're talking another language, you can understand them.
I suppose.
Do you have no non-damaging spells?
No, they're all damaging.
Oh, that is unfortunate. You watch as...
Well, we do have one, but it's...
Okay, let's do it.
If you want to you can do comprehend languages or that, it's up to you.
Wait, okay, but like, which one?
I
want it to be fun if we know we're gonna lose.
Yeah, like throw hands. We're doing this.
I love the confidence.
Can we
Cast darkness on
appreciate
myself.
the comments
Not on
as
yourself.
more non-damaging spells?
I don't know.
Not damage
I don't know.
with Bob. We're not surprised.
I mean,
Wow,
I locked in. Sai's first guess was darkness on myself.
that is an option.
No.
That
Oh
is
my
an
god,
option.
no!
I don't have anything to put it on. There's nothing in the ring to put it on.
Correct. You need to cast it on an object. So...
I mean, you could cast it on a. Oh wait, no, you can't use martial. I was gonna say you could cast it on a knife. If she
Could I
throws a knife
cast
without
it?
being present
Wait,
to
could
hit
I
someone-
cast it on one of their weapons or like whatever they're holding?
I mean, you... does it say touch, or is it range?
Let me see.
Can you put the description in the
Yeah,
thingy?
just click it.
Yeah,
So
one second.
Quartz is 45 away. 60 feet.
Creation.
Cast
you
it on
guys
Quartz. Cast it on Quartz.
Can I do it?
Yeah, it's not on an object. It's at a point you can see within range.
Oh.
Fills a 15-foot radius. So where are you putting it?
The point you choose is on an object you are holding, or one that
Yes,
isn't
if the point, not when.
Okay.
So you can choose to simply not. You could pick a stationary point on the ground. So you could say exactly where Quartz is standing.
Or just follow your gut side. I'm not gonna coach at all. You got this. Whatever you do, I support 110%.
While you do that, you watch as she reaches out her hand and she like elegantly like touches the top of her hat, and you watch as from her back a set of hands come out, and then another set of hands, and then another set of hands, and you watch as three exact clones of time pull themselves out of herself, and she is now standing in 4 different sultry poses, all posing with 4 versions of herself, as she has casted mirror image.
Of course.
I thought she was giving herself a massage.
I wish she was giving herself a massage.
I thought this was a Robin situation.
I told you that Ophis was going to use that.
It is a level 1 wizard spell. It's not crazy to think that she would use it.
I know, but mirror image is also nice to have when you don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
It turns any hit into a 50-50. It's crazy.
I don't know what to do.
Well, your timer is ticking, so pick.
Okay.
I can get her done.
Let me know if you want any suggestions.
Also, when you're measuring the circle for a radius, you're measuring in cardinal directions, by the way. So straight up, straight down, straight left, or straight right, because for some reason it changes the size of the circle. There you go.
See, that's 15 and that's 15.
Yeah.
I would like suggestions.
Oh,
I think we should surrender.
So that way, time can't look directly at us for the first round.
Okay, I'll do that. I don't know how to
You
do
can,
that.
walk around the sides, but it takes time. And then we have.
Okay, I will do that. I guess.
Okay, so you're casting.
So it'll probably be right about there is the best.
I didn't see what you did.
Oh, it's not broadcasting now. There's 1 second. Right about there would probably be the best.
Sure, I believe you.
I believe you, she says.
I believe.
Okay, I will draw the circle. Well, put that back so I can see the size of the circle.
That's an oval.
I have to draw it. There you go. So you're casting. You can get rid of it now. So you're casting. That circle is darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you cast that, and you watch as she disappears into darkness that neither you nor presumably they can see through. Well, I mean, Sai starts the initiative order. She cannot target time with many of her spells because she cannot see her to target. So.
Because you're not both targeting the wizard first.
I'm gonna cast Mel's Minute Meteor, but I'm going to also use my transmuted sorcery point to change the damage to acid.
Okay, go ahead and click that spell.
And then I guess I'll use the bonus action to hit Quartz with 2.
Okay. Okay, so in that
how
case,
do I do this?
That is a dex save against 4d6 damage. She rolls a 20. So she roll 46 halved for acid.
Well, a second one because it's 2 separate attacks.
Oh, okay. Hope she rolls higher now. 15. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC.
It's 14.
Is my.
So...
Yeah.
Do you have any bonuses from your? No, that's Bronte's. Damn it.
So in that case,
I am a sorcerer.
In that case, please roll 46 and then have it. So that is 2d6. So click it again. 15 halved to 8. She takes 8 damage.
Can we see
8
Quartz's health bar?
And then are you moving?
Mm. Calyx, should I move?
You should probably get in.
Are
an
you
area
asking him, like, in front of them?
I should get where?
Not so she can run directly at you. That's the only.
Sure. I end my turn.
Okay. It's Quartz's turn.
Can we see Quartz's health?
You should be able to.
I can't see it.
We can't see it either.
These are things you say before I start. In that case, on their turn, they're going to look at the person who did that. And they're going to go, damn, that is crazy. Bonus action, Step of the Wind. Triple her jumping height and distance and increase her movement speed.
I'm gonna die.
She is going to jump in a straight line. Go from where she is now to in front of Sai, jumping over Calyx entirely. Sai, there was a woman in front of you, and she is going to attempt to punch you in the face twice.
Got it.
Cool. She's going to punch you. She does not get advantage. First punch. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes, but do they hit the meteors? Question mark?
No. Hey, do me a favor. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, you succeed. That's unfortunate. So you take 7 damage. Cool. And then she's going to punch you again. 12 to hit does not hit. That
nope.
I know. Okay. That is her action. Bonus action. Calyx, it is now your turn.
Gotcha. So Calyx is gonna run directly up. He gets advantage with this range. He is going to take a swing with his longsword. 12, of course. It's gonna swing again.
Hit.
22.
Roll damage.
7.
7. She takes 7 damage.
Can you perhaps leave? Without getting hit? Question mark?
I mean, that's fair.
Could you perhaps leave?
I can't really do the things.
You are free.
Oh,
hey, Calyx, you have movement left. You are free to walk away.
Shit, you're right.
It's fine. Do you have a high constitution? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay, then you're fine. Just stay where you are and take the damage I have to.
Will do. I'm going to action surge real quick. I have to get this out of the way while I have all the advantage I can because I feel like I'm going to die for some reason. 2 more swings. 23.
Hits. Roll damage.
10.
Okay. She takes 10 damage.
Swing again. Crit.
Okay. Roll damage.
We didn't have the crit built in, so this will be 3d4 or 3d8. I'm gonna add a crit mod in this soon.
Yeah, that would help. Yeah, because you seem to be critting an awful lot.
Don't be sassy with me.
Well, you know, just hypothetically. You know, Onyx is over here begging for crits. You know.
15. Okay.
So for that's a
Onyx is begging to hit in general.
Total of 25. Minus 25.
And my last step, will step here because I have 1 movement.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. And you're ending your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Time. She is not in difficult terrain. She's just in darkness. She's not dumb. She has an intelligence of like 19, so she knows she can just walk in a straight line and be out of the darkness. She does so. She's out of the darkness.
Perfect. She's close.
Yep. Sai, she looks at you, and then everything starts to slow down. And then you hear the ticking of a clock. And it's just going every second. You hear tick, 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 and then the ticking stops.
Got it.
And you look around, and nothing is moving. As she casts Hold Person, as you watch chains of time reach out of the ground and wrap around you. Do not bother rolling a con save. She has decided you rolled an 8, and you fail. You are now paralyzed. It is your turn. You are paralyzed.
I am
No,
paralyzed.
Yeah. Now, at the end of your turn, you can attempt the Constitution save again.
Got it. Okay. I guess.
So wait, so she can make one, or she can make one next turn?
No. So
at the end of
so
turn.
you get to make a save to resist the spell, and then I believe hold person says at the end of your turn or when you take damage. So it goes to her turn. Her turn is skipped because she's paralyzed and cannot take actions, reactions, or bonus actions. At the end of that skipped turn, I believe she would then get a chance to save. I will double check though for you. Yeah, at the end of each of its turns, so you can make a con save.
So I can do that now.
Yes, at
Wisdom
the end
save.
of your turn. I'm sorry, wisdom save. Wisdom save. Yes.
Oh well, that fucking sucks. All right. So right now, end of
Yes.
turn. I can.
Yes. You fail. You are still paralyzed.
The 15 was so nice.
Quartz takes her turn.
Womp.
She looks at you. She cracks her knuckles. Action, attack, bonus action, flurry of blows. She gets 4 attacks.
Wait. As you make the attack, I can reaction stab her with Sentinel.
Nice.
She is going to use open hand technique, which I think lets her... I just have to double check the wording of open hand technique.
Calyx, stab time, please.
I'm working on Quartz right now.
Yeah, but if you stab her and break her concentration of hold person, then I can move.
Let me deal with the ticking
No,
time.
yeah,
bomb.
your thing would go first because she needs
It's
to
a
hit
reaction.
to take away reactions. So you can make an attack. You no longer have advantage because Sai is paralyzed and cannot give you any flanking bonus, and also you moved.
Yeah, fair. Okay. No whammies, no whammies.
On a whammy,
14?
you miss.
Dang.
She sees you miss, pays you no mind. She's going to attack with her 2 offhand attacks first.
Hello?
Her bonus action offhand attacks at advantage against Sai.
Was it yummies?
Sai, you're going to take 17 to hit for 10 damage.
Yep.
Open hand technique, you may have to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
I
You
can't
fail
remember.
automatically because you're paralyzed, so you're knocked prone. You may now make a wisdom save to break paralysis. Also, you take 10 damage in addition to another d6 because the paralyzation attack becomes an auto crit for a total of 13 damage, and then now you make a wisdom save.
Sai, wake up, please.
You fail, you're still paralyzed. She's going to make her second punch attack at advantage. Natural 20 for 11 plus the auto crit, because the auto crit stacks with a rolled crit because it's a different damage calc, which would be a total of 16 damage. Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, roll another wisdom save. I believe that actually succeeds.
Huh.
It does. It meets it, beats it. In which case, you are no longer paralyzed. You are, however, prone. Which means she is no longer auto-critting. She does, however, still have both of her regular attacks.
Question.
Answer.
My regular attacks?
No. She attacked you with 2 bonus
Oh.
and punches.
So I can't because but I just saved. Okay, never mind.
You
Just
saved
hit-
after
no.
you saved after the damage went through, because the damage
Yes.
is what lets you make the save. So if you're going to do something like Hellish Rebuke, you can't because you were paralyzed at the time you took the damage.
Got it.
That is.
Yep. She is then going to make her. She has no reason not to knock you out, so she is going to knock you out. She's going to punch you again at advantage because you are prone. Granted, these hits will not be auto crits. You now take 20. Hit 20 to hit, take 8 damage, and you go unconscious. Because I believe you have less than 8 health left.
Yep.
She has 1 punch left. She looks at Calyx.
Sorry.
And she's going to, because she has the punch saved up, she'll make a regular attack at Calyx.
I mean, you don't have to.
She will. 23 to hit for 9 damage.
Yep.
This was not a bonus action attack, so she does not get to open hand you. So you do not need to make a strength save.
Okay, I have adjust value 6 towards my life.
Yeah, because you're temp.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
temp.
Calyx, it is now your turn.
Stab.
Okay. You may attempt to do so. Roll to hit. No advantage. 20 hits, roll damage.
6.
6, and she had 6 health left, so she goes down.
Oof.
That crit really messed up her plans because she was going to wholeness of body and heal for 3 times her monk level.
Figured. I am going to adrenaline rush again.
Okay, you adrenaline rush.
Which lets me take my my dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use that, even though I didn't really have to.
Yeah, it gives you the 10 hit points, though.
Which is 30 feet this way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make an attack against time.
Okay. Make your attack.
Long sword, normal, 26 to hit.
Hits. She has 3 mirror images, so 1 is automatically used.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, I think, no, technically she has to roll a 2 or higher, right? I think.
She needs a 3 or higher? I think it's upper part.
It's basically guaranteed, but I will double check out of fairness. You must. Oh, believe it or not, it's actually a 6 or higher. I thought it was way lower than that. Okay, she'll roll a d20. Natural 20.
Wait, no, I thought it was. Oh, fair
Each
enough.
time a creature targets you with an attack during the duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead hits one of the duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher. So
Fine
she
with
rolled
me.
a natural 20.
Let's do it.
You hit the first duplicate. She has 2 remaining. She takes no
Sounds
damage.
good to me.
You used your bonus action, your movement, and both your attacks.
Yep, I'm ending here.
You're ending here. Her turn. She is no longer concentrating on hold person, so she will instead... Actually, she'll save that. And then she's going to point her finger at you, and I need you to make a dex save as you watch a lightning bolt come out of her hand to strike you.
That seems a little aggressive, don't you think?
You killed her friend. Hey, a 3, not high enough.
Crazy.
So
Did she get it at disadvantage because I'm within striking range?
Well, would you like your dex save to be a disadvantage? Because this is not an
Can
attack.
I get it at advantage?
No.
Okay, fair.
Yep.
Hit
So
me with it.
You're going to take 1
Man, I wish I had those boots of lightning resistance.
at level 3. It didn't roll damage. I am so mad. /R 8d6. You take 29 lightning damage.
Crazy work. 53 minus 26. Wait, why was that wrong? It should be
No, that's
53.
correct, because you have the 3 temp hit points, so it should be 26.
No, I had it on my thing. So
Oh.
I had 56. So 53 minus 26 is that.
Yeah, because you had
Which,
taken
for some
9
reason,
damage
isn't
already.
possible.
You had taken 6 damage already, and then the 29 minus 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That is her turn.
Mhm.
It is Sai is unconscious, but you are stabilized because of magic.
I'm not going to try and run away from me.
Nope.
You little monster.
She
Why?
looks unbelievably comfortable in melee with you.
I like that. That doesn't bring me joy. Give me... Sai, can you come get the dog for like 2 minutes?
He's in the zone right now. He's in the zone.
Yeah, he is literally jumping through our storage unit. Okay. I am going to second wind, so I get 1d10 plus fighter level back.
Yep. So that'd be 1d10 plus 6.
We're level 6 already? Crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, wait. Are you 6 or 5? I can't remember.
5.
5. Okay,
I
so 8.
Okay. And then I am going to strike with the longsword and hope for the best.
Hit.
16 to hit.
Hits. She rolls a d20. She now needs to roll above an 11.
Nice. Do not bite me.
She does, so you hit another clone and your attack is wasted.
Prey interaction. Switch to Blood Rage Great Axe.
Aren't you back above half after healing 8?
Am I? What's half of 59 is 28, right?
Yeah.
I'm at 28, so I have to be below half, right?
Yes. So you need to take one more hit point before that. I mean, you can still use the axe, but for sake of me being nice, I'll tell you that you're not going to get the bonus of the axe yet.
Yeah, that's fair then. I'm going to use Longsword.
Okay. Roll the hit.
25.
You hit. She rolls d20. You hit her. Deal damage. 8 slashing. She takes 8 slashing. She does not seem to react to being slashed.
Cool. If I step here, am I considered in darkness or not?
No, because the majority of your token is not in the sphere.
Oh, plus the darkness isn't even there.
Yeah, because Sai is unconscious. I just haven't removed the circle. Here, I'll do that for you.
That's fair. Thanks. I'm very confused.
Technically speaking, that darkness went away the second Sai got paralyzed, but it didn't matter.
That's right. Yeah. All right. And with that, I've used my bonus action, my action. I still have my reaction, but other than that, no, I'm good.
Cool. It is Time's turn. Time looks at you deviously, and you hear that same ticking that Sai heard, and you watch as she holds up a hand, and she slowly reaches it out, like slower than movement exists. Somehow it's infinitely slow, like it'll never reach you, but it somehow does before you even think it will. You feel a single finger on your forehead. She's going to cast Vampiric Touch. She needs to roll an attack roll against your armor class. She decides she rolls a 17 plus 7. So she hits.
Fucking divination wizards.
And she rolls. That's really bad. Damage roll.
That is bad. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought it was 3d8 for some reason.
No, it's 3d6, but she rolled a 1 on one of them. So I just need to see how much she healed. You take 11 necrotic.
Yep. I'm down to 17.
And it's equal to half. So she will heal because it's damage, so it's rounded up. So she will heal 6.
Would it be rounded down because it's healing?
No, because it's healing from damage, so it gets the same ruling.
Buddy, I'm gonna.
Does it matter? Does it really matter?
It might. Find out in a turn.
Yeah. Well, she giggles and ends her turn. Sai, you're unconscious. Quartz is unconscious. Calyx, it is your turn.
Switch to the axe, and we're gonna swing the axe.
Okay, swing the axe. She still has 1 copy left.
Crit.
Okay, she's going to d20. 16. I believe that hits the last copy and is wasted, but I will double check because I'm nice. I believe it is 15 or higher. Mirror image. With 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8, and with 1 duplicate, you must roll an 11. Oh, so by a ton. So that crit hits her last duplicate. It disappears with a giggle, and you have 1 attack remaining. 23.
Really hoping for that crit on this one.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
And what's the special?
Plus two to damage as well.
That
so,
doesn't matter. And
but I believe you have that macroed in, so it should be fine.
Not the damage.
Oh, in that case, just whatever you roll will add 2 to it.
1d12 plus. Whatever. 16.
16. Okay, she takes 16 damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Her
it
turn.
Comes down to this.
Her turn. With her final level 3 spell slot, you watch as she raises her finger again, and a lightning bolt comes out. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Crazy work. No whammies. 18.
18. That actually succeeds hilariously enough. Ooh, my thing broke. /R. 8d6. 32 halved.
16. I have 1 HP. Let's go.
1 HP. Wow.
Blood Rage. Let's go.
She looks 1 HP because you got dropped to 1, or you're at 1.
No, I had 17 and she did 16.
That's hilarious. That's actually funny. Okay, well, yeah, you get your turn. I mean,
I double swing Blood Rage.
okay.
9.
Miss.
Of course. 18.
Hit. Roll damage.
8.
8 for -8. Ooh, I almost did -18. Oopsie.
You should do that.
Nope.
Please.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Well then, on Time's turn, she is actually bleeding, and she looks legitimately impressed. And then she holds both her hands out, almost like she's gonna go start, like she's doing the Frieza pose. She puts her hands out to her side, and you watch as 4 magic missiles fly out.
Oh, don't pull that on me right now.
Because she does this for a living, and she knows how orcs work. So, and her intelligence is 19, so she's not stupid. So she's gonna, first magic missile, drops you to your comeback at 1 hit point, and then you take 3d4.
Way to pull. That's lame.
This is what happens
Dude,
when
I
you
didn't
fight
get bitched after using magic missile one time. That's crazy.
This is what happens when you fight intelligent creatures. And that is the game.
But when Cole did it, it was a problem.
Oh yeah.
Who said it wasn't a problem now? Do you hear people cheering? She got her money. That's all that matters.
Wait. By the way, I have a question. Earlier in the fight, when Calyx wanted to bring out his blood rage,
yes,
you said he didn't get his bonus unless he was less than half. He was at exactly half.
Yeah,
what I see on the screen
half
says
is
half or fewer.
So the exact wording on the object is less than half.
Yeah,
So
that's an old card. That's a card from when I first made the item.
Okay, so I was going to say, I was like, oh,
me and Calyx players know how this item works because when I made it for him and I gave it to him, I explained it.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Oh, that was so close too.
That was very. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you.
Any other spell that wasn't, and she was like, "I'm gonna shocking grasp you," it would have been a whole different story.
I on paper, like, this went way easier for her. The darkness really fucked her up because her plan was like, because now that you've already lost to her, her plan was, depending on, like, at the start of the fight, if you guys rolled really low in initiative, it was Monk runs up to Sai, right, holds her action. Time, paralyze, auto fail. She had an 8 portent and a 17 portent saved up because I rolled them when I made the character. Sai gets the 8, automatically fails the save, gets a double crit from paralysis into double stunning strike. Auto fails because of paralysis. Sai becomes stunned for a turn, can't take actions, loses more than half her health. Second turn, gets punched 4 times, goes down. Time double lightning bolts you, and then Quartz finishes you off. That was the plan. And then if Time needed healing, portent 17 on Vampiric Touch to guarantee at least 5 healing. That was their script. That's their rehearsal. That's how they do their fights. That's one of their fight styles. There's like 4. That goes out the window because portent specifies that to replace a roll, you need to see the creature whose roll you're replacing, and you put her in darkness. So that could have went really bad.
Sai's darkness
Really legitimately almost won you that. That was very close. If she rolled like a 5 on that D20 and she took that brutal critical from the longsword, she was going down. She had like 20 health.
Dude, that would have been 1 second. I'm gonna roll the damage just to
roll
see
it.
what that one.
Yeah,
I'm also upset about is that I had the chance to use the Hellish Rebuke for the damage thing before the hold person thing happened, but I forgot until after. So
well, like you were in such a position where you couldn't do it, unfortunately.
Because you were paralyzed. Oh no! Yeah, technically there was one attack.
Before I was paralyzed, I had the opportunity to use it on Quartz.
Yeah.
The first time she damaged me, and I forgot that I had it, and then Calyx immediately started saying stuff that he was doing, and I was like, "Well, I lost that opportunity.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess."
Yeah, and that's when you're fighting intelligent creatures and the turn initiative is moving. You remember it or you don't. Even then, if it makes you feel better, she's a monk. She has proficiency in dex saves. The statistical odds that she failed was
all of my stuff is dex based except for I had Thunderclap.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna use this, and then Calyx moved closer, and I was like, well.
And then you're like, how Constitution-y do you feel?
How Constitution are you?
I thought you were gonna do color spray.
No.
So that's why I stepped.
Hey, Sai.
Well, yes, but no.
Sai, if it makes you feel better, she was sitting on counterspell. So
no, that's why I was like, I don't want to use. I knew that was gonna be also a thing, and I was like, I am useless here.
Yeah. Which,
I'm not surprised that I went down as fast as I went down because
the only reason,
I knew the monk was gonna go for me.
The only reason she couldn't counterspell your melfs is because you put her in darkness. She couldn't see it. So because she would have counterspelled your melfs because that's acid damage. That's a lot of damage. It's multiple saves that you can inflict.
Yeah, and then as soon as she did the hold person, I was like, this fight's over,
Yep.
and also, you fucking cheater. Fuck you.
No, hey, Brontes could have picked that wizard. He didn't. It's one of 8 different types of wizard.
The worst part was the fact she used magic missile at the end. That hurts. That was
she does listen. She doesn't care if you like her.
I'm not blaming you.
I know.
I'm just saying that's something.
Dude, she doesn't care. She doesn't care if you like her. She cares that she gets the pot because this is how she makes her living.
No, I'm saying this as
I get it. But the way I think about it like this, when you're fighting the stat block for Xanathar the Beholder, right, in some of the official promotional material, he gets to hold a wand of magic missile. So it's like Dungeons and Dragons knows that that's what magic missile is for. It's like, oh, do I need to finish someone off? Multiple hits. It's a strategy. I'm not saying it's a noble one, nor am I saying I would have liked for it to happen to me. But this is why.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like a great moment. The second I dropped down to 1, I'm like, I still got that 1 extra in the back. Yeah. I was like, let's go. Because you're like, magic missile.
I just wish I could have done more.
She is going to. She's glad you didn't. That's why she targeted you, because the magic. They do this for. If you talk to them, they'll tell you that they do this for a living. They're mercenaries, but they do this for money. The magic person is always the more threatening person, so they're always going to target the magic person. Quartz is going to step of the wind over the front line to pressure the back line to give disadvantage on ranged spell attacks. And then they get paralyzed so that they can't take actions to cast saving throw spells. If they cast a saving throw spell at the beginning, time makes them fail. That's the pre-rehearsed routine that they do, and it almost always works. Except when you're fighting a tiefling who can put you in a ball of darkness that nobody's ever thought of, because I didn't think that you could do that, because the ruling of the rim is you can cast any spell that doesn't have damage dice. Usually people cast mage armor, mirror image, something like that. I didn't think about darkness, but yeah, technically darkness fits all those criteria. So it's completely legal.
What I wanted to do originally, and then I realized I couldn't because I can't actually see in my own fucking darkness spell, which I think is fucking bullshit, but also makes sense, I guess.
It's very stupid.
Cast darkness on myself, and then use Shadow Blade in the darkness. But I can't because they're both concentration, I think.
And also what you're describing is something you can only do. The whole reason you can't is because warlocks get an invocation that says you can see in magical darkness, which lets them specifically do that.
Which I consider just taking that, feat or whatever the thing is and becoming that. But
feat. Oh, is there a feat that gives you an invocation?
Yep, there is. I'll get you that.
Yeah.
Well, we would have to talk about that, because then you'd need a patron. And we need to create something for that.
There'd be so many.
There'd be a lot that I'd have to create an entity that you somehow were contacted by and willing to give you the power to see in magical darkness. There'd be a lot of writing on my end, but I would do it if you still want to do that next level.
I think it'd be fun, but let me look at other things.
Definitely, there's a lot of options. But yeah, you guys get revived obviously because of the mages, and then They will offer to buy you the first round because they're not sore winners, and they're like, "Damn, that was good."
Very good fight. I did not expect the magic missile in the back pocket, and I'm just gonna talk to Time about her magic.
Cole's gonna whisper to the bartender and hopefully and ask to get paid not in front of his friends, so they don't know that we bet against them.
Fair enough. Yeah, in that case, they get their money, and then Cole would get back 20 gold. Addie, you get back 15. Onyx, you get back 15. Calyx, you lose 27 silver and 1 gold piece.
I do believe Cole owes me back my 10.
I believe that as well. And you watch as Flower walks over, and you watch as she collects 5 gold.
Fucking go Flower.
I'm sorry, I just want to double check before I adjust my money. You said 15, right? That's what I got.
Well, you get back 15, because you gave 10 at 1.5. Yep. So.
And then Cole will give you your 10 right back.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Time, while you're talking to Time, Calyx, she'll kind of put her arm around your shoulder, and she'll be like, yeah, it's always good to get paid twice for one win. And then she'll look over at Cole, And she'll go,
Whoa.
and mission accomplished. Scale says hello, and my message has been duly delivered. You are not ready for the North. That much is certain. And she says, looking at Onyx, who is very bloody. He asked us to check in on you. We owed him a favor. And that favor's completed. I will be telling him that maybe your journey will be taking a little longer than maybe you or he thinks it will. But excellent attempts, all the same.
Who is speaking?
Time. The very, very sexy, sultry wizard. That's my sexy, sultry voice. Can't you tell?
Totally. 100%.
That's not an image I wanted. That is not an image I wanted.
I was actually so, like, enraptured and mesmerized by the voice that I forgot it was you for a second.
Yeah, you know what? For the folks at home here, what I'll do is just imagine she grows to like 30 feet tall and she looks like that. There you go. That's the person talking.
With the frog is crazy.
Yeah. That's actually what's talking. She's mute, but the frog talks like a sexy, sultry woman. It's crazy.
Oh, ribbit me harder.
I think that's actually really funny.
Oh my god!
I made that up on the spot. That's not true.
Oh!
I just thought it was funny.
Go!
I ain't looking at no Jessica Rabbit. I'm talking to the frog.
Oh my god.
Got that dog in him.
Oh my god!
Anyway.
Can I slap the ever-loving shit out of Cole?
You sure can. You do
You might be a
somehow,
fan of this
but
game,
you
but
go to
we're
reach
about to
around and you
real life.
slap Addie because she's in the way.
Real life, do not act like.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
What happens?
Well, you went to slap Cole, but Addie's between you two, so Addie gets caught in the crossfire.
Oh my god, it's just like our other friend that's short.
Can I come back to life and draw a
Oh yeah,
dick
you were healed
on
immediately.
Cole's face?
How about you draw a frog on his
No
face?
more
Can I draw a frog
mustaches.
on Cole's face? Can I draw a frog on Cole's face? I come back from the dead and I draw a frog on Cole's face.
You've already been healed to one.
Okay.
Sleight
Anyway,
of hand versus Cole's passive perception, because Cole is currently in a
Fantastic.
conversation with
Violence against
time.
Me and me alone. I'm shutting the gate.
No,
Fuck.
it's against your passive.
Oh, my
Yeah,
passive
still a
perception?
fail.
You want your
Fail.
passive. You
Well,
want
actually,
passive.
it depends. It depends.
No.
Let's see what her sleight of hand
Literally
is.
scroll down. You don't have to roll shit. You're fine.
Sleight of hand.
Oh.
I believe 16 is higher than your passive, so yeah. There's a frog on Cole's face.
There's a frog with a mustache on Cole's face.
Crazy.
Can you at least give him a top hat, you asshole?
Okay, I gave him a top hat. There's a
Hello,
top
my
hat
baby.
on it,
Hello,
too.
my honey.
Yay.
Hello, my ragtime.
Thank you! Thank you!
I got you.
Yes!
Onyx is gonna look to time and just say, "Thanks for the info." He's just kind of shocked because he did not expect more information at this point in time.
She looks at you. She goes, "Oh, don't thank me. I'm just in it for the money." She says, like grabbing a large bag of gold from the bartender because she won. And she's like, "The life of a mercenary is not necessarily a glamorous one, but it is if you make enough."
I can respect that.
And then you watch she splits her money with the monk with Quartz, and then
I think I want to ask her a question.
you can certainly try.
I wanted to ask her if she
Dog.
could teach
You-
me how to magic.
You said Scale sent you to check on us,
He did.
but this fight was already previously scheduled before we even got into town. How did you know we'd be here?
Oh, I didn't know you'd be here specifically. He just told me you were coming this way, so I was just kind of waiting. He told me who to look out for.
Can I roll insight to see if she's lying, if there is more to that? Or...
Sure, roll insight.
'Cause I'm trying to be an actual good player.
I was gonna say,
Oh my
you're
God.
Seems honest to
That's
me.
not wrong.
Seems
Every
pretty
time
honest.
I fucking try to do something I think is intelligent
Yeah,
and
her
actually
face-
D&D like, it says no.
Her face is extremely like pallid, and she is just like, yep. She's like, it was a job. We owed him one. He said to basically to check on you when you got closer to the north, which means you had to have come here. The only way to get to the north is through this town. We were gonna be here to make money anyway, so we figured we would just wait around until you showed up. You have a very noticeable party. We noticed you, and conveniently you fought me. Otherwise, I would have just found you in the street.
Fair enough.
Damn. All
She
right,
will tell
cool.
you, she'll be like, ideally, you would have been in the ring, and then I could have maybe taught you something in the moment, but you spectated tonight, unfortunately. Maybe another time.
Onyx is gonna wingman Cole and say, Hey, if you want, he's open for private lessons in a bedroom.
She giggles and she goes, unfortunately, he's about 100 years too young for me, unfortunately.
Age
she
is
an
nothing
elf?
but a number, baby girl.
She is not an elf. You see human ears on underneath her hat.
Okay, just making sure.
Age is nothing but a number.
To you, maybe.
Oh my god.
Listen, I make up for it experience.
Can I hit Cole?
She laughs. You see her beginning to no longer take Cole seriously.
That means I'm breaking down her fucking wall.
Sure.
I think you're about to get broken in half.
Can I
listen,
Not
that
in the
might work,
bedroom.
guys.
Not in the bedroom.
Her strength is only
I
an
think I
8.
need to go
So.
to bed.
Oh god. Your strength is a -1, dude.
That frog's about to be croaking.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
She rolls her eyes. She looks in the 4th dimension and rolls her eyes. Children.
I mean, we
Pulls a
are.
Deadpool.
Kind of. Her shtick is the 4th dimensional manipulation of time. That's how I narrate her portents. She's not seeing the future. She's altering the time of the present. So that is how her magic works. That is in the lore of her magic. So 2 times a day, she can ever so slightly push the dominoes of time to guarantee a certain result. She had an 8 and a 17. So that is 1 guaranteed fail and basically 1 guaranteed hit, which is perfect for a divination wizard.
Listen, I'm hoping to hit too.
She's done talking to you, and she looks back at Calyx.
I'm surprised you let it go that long, to be honest.
Well, she is attempting to be professional. And she'll go,
Also, I didn't
you
start
know,
this.
she'll go,
Onyx,
great job.
Onyx started this.
Yeah, she'll go, honestly,
I thought
I
it was a
made
great
one
fight.
comment.
I thought it was,
I really
yeah,
didn't think it was-
she'll look at you, she'll go, honestly, that is the closest me and Quartz have gotten to losing in a decent amount of time. You are solid. Like you specifically.
But yeah.
Any
whatever.
advice for my friend Sai here? She wanted to learn some magic from you, as Sai said before.
And she'll look Sai up and down. You don't strike me as a wizard.
I am not.
Then I don't. She holds up a wizard book. I don't know how much I can tell you.
Oh.
I guess if you're going against a wizard like me, more than 60 foot away is generally the limit for our kinds of abilities. So you'd have been safe from the debilitating effects of my spells.
Got it.
Minus that giant lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt is I meant more of the guarantee that my spells work on you effect. That's about 60 feet.
What are you doing?
The lightning bolt, though, yeah, that's 100 feet. You were in this arena. She looks at the arena that's about 100 foot long.
I think
It's why I learned the spell.
Why
my
is she also still
farthest
giant?
is 120 feet.
She looks at you. She goes, "Oh, fireball."
No, chaos bolt.
Ah,
We're
single
hitting
target
shots?
though.
Huh?
What?
What? I didn't hear what you said because Cole spoke over you. So
Oh, I said good spell, but single target though.
yeah, unless you have twin spell.
Ah, I don't know what that means. I'm a wizard. She winks.
Oh well, it
She
means that
winks.
I can make the thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I got you. I don't speak to people very often. I'm gonna go over here now.
Amazing. Sai's
What a
always in
shame.
character.
She seems so charismatic, and yet she's so reclusive.
Oh, I also forgot that Chill Touch is also 120 feet.
It's a
That's a
cantrip,
cantrip.
though. It's not really a spell, you know.
Oh, so is Mel's Minute Meteor.
Well, yeah,
don't know my own
the spell's range is self, and then but the range of the meteors is 120. Yeah. I mean, if there's any other questions anyone has for time, I mean, she bought the first. She'll buy the first round of drinks because you're all on a party together. So she's got money tonight. So
I'm gonna be honest. I thought Cole and Onyx might have had a couple more questions because I don't know anything about Serpent, and it's not something.
yeah, I don't think Cole ever told you guys who Scale was. So from your perspective, you're like, yep, that's a name.
Yeah, we
That
have.
was literally supposed to be tomorrow morning's conversation.
Well,
Cole, do you have something to explain to us?
she looks at you.
Nah.
Well, I don't think now is the time to have a conversation.
I'm kidding.
She'll
Jesus Christ.
go. Fair enough. Yeah, first rounds are on us. We'll probably be heading out of town in a few days because our business is done here and we move along every now and then to try to find work. If you bump into us on the road, feel free to say hi. We are mercenaries, so if you ever need something, you can always hire us.
Good to know.
And you said you're going to be in town for a few days. Where are you staying?
Here.
They're leaving
Damn.
tomorrow, dude.
Jesus, that was like.
He will probably leave towards... We like to travel at night, so probably tomorrow night we'll leave.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we're actually, and she kind of looks around, she goes, funnily enough, basically everyone who makes their money here is a mercenary in some sense or another. I mean, they're not killers, neither are we, but if you need something found, defended, acquired, more often than not, you'll be able to find at least one person in that kind of work. Me and Quartz are obviously a package deal. Typically, we guard caravans or auxiliary troops in wartime skirmishes. We're pretty... She looks at Calyx and Sai. Pretty capable in a fight, we tend to be. So yeah, keep us in mind.
I would say so.
This is the introduction to the mercenary system. Anyone you fight in any fight pit in any town is hireable. Their cost is based on their skill level and what they do. Time and Quartz are hireable. They cost 5 gold each a week, and they will do anything not illegal.
Oh, that's good to know.
It's actually great to know.
Only 5 gold. Wait, it's 5 gold each?
Each a week. So 10 gold total per week. So long as, I mean, obviously if you have them do something that requires more money, you have to provide them the money. They're not going to pay out of pocket. But in terms of like their retainer, think of it like that.
Yeah, just acquiring their attention.
Yeah. So like, if you were like, hey, we have credible information that someone's going to like break into Steel Maw, you're to guard the Blakes at Steel Maw and make sure no one steals from them, right? And then they'll go, sure, give us 10 gold and we'll be there for 7 days.
Can we, just for clarification, can we send them like a paper bird or some type of message?
Yeah.
To retain them and pay them like... Because we can't send them money via like a paper bird, right?
No, you can't send items with the paper bird. But if you send them to a place where payment can be arranged, so if you're like, hey, go to Steel Maw.
If we send them to Steel Maw,
yeah, hey, go to Steel Maw. We want you for 2 weeks to do this job. Speak to Fang. She will give you 20 gold. And so long as you tell Fang in advance, hey, give them 20 gold, then they're fine with that. But obviously, if they get there and there's no gold, they'll blacklist you because you wasted their time.
Yep.
Right.
And then she'll explain that those rules apply to, at the very least, everyone you fought today and anyone you might fight in this pit that has a token.
Tarlak?
Yeah, Tarlak is on the market. If you ask him, I mean, do you ask him his rates?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. He will, he says he doesn't like guarding because it's boring. But he will train soldiers if you have them in martial combat. Or he will kill and hunt monsters himself. He charges 15 gold a week, or depending on what you have him doing, if what you have him doing makes money, he'll take a percentage instead. That way you don't have to do the math.
Fair enough.
We need him to train. Okay.
And then if there's no other questions for her, she will shrink back down to her actual size.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, right? I like looking at her. She's from Dragon's Crown. The picture's from Dragon's Crown. A very, very old, but very, very good fantasy game. And it took everything I had to not make Quartz the Barbarian from that game, but my god, then I would have just been staring. And they...
Well, now we gotta look it up. Jeez.
I can't believe you don't know that game.
I don't know the game. What's it called?
I think it's Dragon's Crown. I'll throw it in the Discord later. And
See, I throw fucking constant jokes, but now the other two want to actually look up the other person.
Well, it's a
No,
barbarian.
now
Curious now.
It's a barbarian wearing basically. She's wearing the classic like fantasy like chainmail bikini, like the completely pointless chainmail bikini that doesn't protect anything. But it's the '80s, so it's okay.
Well, that is a man. That is not a woman.
Your phone is so screwed up and knows you're gay.
Nope, I found it. Yep. Never mind.
Was that
Yep.
Psy?
They have retired to their room. Tarlak is still drinking. And then that is it for the fights for tonight. So you guys can role play as much as you want, or you could choose to retire for the night.
I just have one quick question for Tarlak while he's here.
What's up?
You said you train. People. How many can you train at once for your 15 for the week?
As many as you provide. I've been asked to train local guardsmen. I've been asked to train classes of soldiers when I travel through Kingspear. So long, I mean, within reason. Obviously, I can't train 2,000 people at the same time, but most garrisons can be instructed at the same time.
Okay.
Obviously, timing is also incredibly important to that. I can't train someone to be a soldier in a week. It takes months, but the week charges my retainer. There's a minimum amount of weeks depending on the quality of soldier you provide.
What's the shortest turnaround for, let's say, somebody that's already got some experience as a guard?
Oh, well, then probably, depending on what you wanted them to be, if you just wanted someone with an experience in guarding to be a standard foot soldier, not even a month, because they know most of the basics. But if you wanted someone who is just a guard to be a professional archer, sniper, or a cavalryman, that would take significantly longer, as that is a more specialized troop style. They would require important one-on-one training, as well as the provided equipment. Cavalrymen would require you to provide horses so that they could get ample experience on horseback. I, unfortunately, am very strong, but I do not carry horses with me.
Pussy. No, I don't say that.
He bonks you with a mace, you die instantly.
Probably would. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for beating up my brother.
Anytime.
I'm gonna actually just talk. So Tyler, like you mentioned, Kingspear. When's the last time you trained groups over there?
Probably closer to a month ago. I just spent a few weeks training in the forest to the north. Personal training, just on my own, to amp up my skills. I'm always striving for more, but yeah, probably closer to a month.
What's Kingspear like?
Boring, droll. Everyone is so regimented. There's no smiles. There's no fun. Even the drinking is quiet. It's like everyone's constantly scared of a court-martial. The majority of that city is people who have jobs in or jobs supporting the military. So they're all so by the numbers. But hey, the money's good, so.
Ugh, that does sound like a drag.
Good bookstore, though. I'm not a big reader, but the girl who runs it is sweet.
What's her name?
The DM forgot. He needs to check his notes.
Is it
He just wrote this earlier in the day, but he didn't think you'd actually give a shit about it, so he closed the document.
Again, the one time I want to fucking take an interest and try to be a role player.
Well, I didn't know the first
You
time
want to
ever
role
would
play?
be
You just
tonight.
want to know what the girl's
Bad.
name is. That's not role play.
No, I was trying to see if it relates to anything else.
You're just trying to
That's
get
role play, in my opinion. It's good.
Hold on, I need to check my other The woman who I definitely didn't take 5 minutes to remember the name of, Tinzel, at Tinzel's Book Barn. Tinzel.
Oh, I was
Somebody
close.
write that down. I'm away from my computer.
Cole wrote it down.
Her.
It's a bookstore with all manner of books. The store actually has so many books, I would argue it could function as a well-stocked library for the purposes of research. Whatever that means.
Research, you say?
Research, why? Yeah.
Yeah, it's located next to one of the seedier bars in the city, unfortunately, the Broad Bull. Broad like wide, not like woman.
Ignore my spelling again. I can care
How?
less.
How do you
It's a
spell it that
5-letter
bad?
word.
1, 2, 3, 4. I put 5 letters.
Dude,
Now that I think
we were
about
just
it,
talking earlier in the day. You were so proud you made Dean's List one time.
yeah. Now
Well,
that I
This is
think
not
about
up to your
it,
taste.
No, I only missed
just
one
coming
time.
off the top of my head, I also feel like in that town there's a Moonglow trading post that sells some interesting things. I believe they were selling some kind of magical set of goggles, this weird magic headband that did something that I didn't care about, and this really cool magical set of plate mail armor, but it was very expensive.
Can I kill him? Like in real life?
Tarlek, you could try, but I don't. That
No.
didn't work the first time.
We're talking about Cole. Can I kill him in real
Yeah,
I
I
life?
like
can't
how I
stop
spell
you.
moon.
You're a whole state
That's
away.
illegal in 50 states. Fun fact.
Does it say moan or moon?
That armor sounds pretty cool. Maybe, but you said it was expensive.
It was rather expensive. It's plate mail. Plate mail by itself is extremely expensive, 1,500 gold. But this one was magically enchanted, so I can only imagine it's significantly more.
Damn. If only I had one in a fight tonight.
Right?
As I just like wink at him.
Yeah. He
You see
nods.
how
He
that-
smiles
that
and
is really-
nods. And then he goes, now that I think about it, while the DM scrolls through his notes to see if there's anything else I would realistically remember, you asked me the last time I was there. Funnily enough, it would have been just before the sept was changed. There's a new leadership in Kingspear, because I read the paper the other day. But when I was there, it was the old leadership. It was,
Oh,
Fuck, my notes got changed. Yes, right. The former leader, the sept of the city, was Kiz. Was Sept Kiz. K-I-Z. But I heard that he was killed recently, and the new person in charge, Sept Gadril, who was formerly an admiral in the navy of Kingspear, took over, and he's been instituting iron fist-like policies. The sea is a cruel mistress, and he is an even crueler leader, it would seem.
well, kind of sounds like it based on the way the paper was reading.
What can you expect from a man who spent his entire career making mutinous people walk a plank? Life doesn't mean as much to him. It's simply a perspective choice.
Yeah, life begins, life ends.
Yeah. My suggestion would generally be don't commit crime, and it wouldn't really affect you. But hey, who am
Is it safe for me
I?
to say that Addie could be listening into this conversation?
Oh, he's saying it at the
currently?
bar. He's like, don't commit crimes, and you won't be executed by the guy who executes you.
No,
for
but
committing
I mean
crimes.
just like the entirety of this
Yeah.
conversation they're having. Just okay.
I mean,
he's
I was
not
kind
being
of-
secretive. He's basically just talking he's talking about the way someone talks about how much they hate or like the mayor at the bar. They're like, yeah, he's an ass. Oh, I love him. Like, he doesn't give a shit.
Cole, Onyx
I
is
would
gonna-
like to draw a mustache on side. Now she's passed out.
Well, her passive perception is -5 because she's unconscious. So, roll a sleight of hand. 28 versus
Damn.
her, what would be like an 8? So, yeah.
Yeah,
there's a mustache
11.
on her.
Can't you draw something better than a mustache for once?
Too late, he already locked in a mustache.
You drew a frog with a top hat on you. With a
There's a
mustache.
frog on my face.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You didn't see that before?
No.
Pulls out convenient
Cole's gonna reach
pocket
over, grab
mirror.
one of the glasses off the bar, and try to look at a reflection.
Yeah.
It's not
Fuck,
actually-
start wiping it off.
It's permanent, actually.
Yeah. He.
Shut up, you're passed out.
I think that is everything that he would realistically know.
Well,
I'll say
thank
that's
you, and
pretty
thank-
much everything.
Onyx is gonna say thank you and thank you for the fight. But
We might be in touch soon.
maybe one day we can actually fight my all against your all.
Sure. He doesn't seem nervous. I'll have you know I'm always getting stronger. I might not be the same man when next we meet.
Likewise, sir.
You already called him sir, you lost.
Yeah. Haha, the moral victory is mine. And then he goes to bed.
Ha! You think Onyx has morals?
Then it was a win by
What does that-
default. That's still a victory for Tarlek. Woo! And then he goes to his room. Woo.
Champion, woo, woo, woo. All right, we go Betty buys.
You all going to bed?
Did we buy rooms?
No. You just walk into a random room.
How much for a room?
It was like
Rather
one
buy
silver.
the
It was
rating.
cheap. It was cheap as hell.
I thought we took care of rooms already.
Is there
Nope.
enough rooms for all of
Oh
us,
yeah,
or do we
there's
need to
multiple
share?
there's multiple floors of rooms. It's just
I
that
feel
they're
like
all
we
singles.
discussed this already at one point.
You discussed it, but you never gave any money, so they
Oh,
didn't reserve any.
Yeah.
I thought Fang said we were going to stay here.
I thought we were taking care. I thought we said our
No,
rooms were.
Fang said you're more than welcome downstairs, like to come and go as you please, but there were no beds downstairs. There's just services.
Just
No,
sleep on
the hotel.
Whatever.
suite,
Just
but-
camp out in the fucking grove downstairs.
You
Sleep
could.
with the cats.
I'm just gonna. Dude, yes.
You could certainly
No!
try. You could certainly try.
I'm gonna set up a tent.
Technically,
Right
you can try anything once.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna purchase.
How
a
much
room
are the
and go
rooms?
sleep.
I'm gonna get a room.
One silver for a
How much are the
single.
rooms?
One silver for a
Dental.
single.
Cool.
Stop.
I'm gonna
One
purchase
silver.
a single
That
and go
is
to
a
bed.
lot.
I will buy mine and Cole's rooms.
Fuck yeah.
Like
Mark off
what?
2
You said it was
silver.
only. You said it was us silver.
Yeah, a silver for. There's
Yeah.
only single rooms and they all cost 1 silver. They're all the same level
Yeah,
of
I'll
quality.
take a room.
Can Cole just not lockpick his way into a room and hopefully no one's in there?
You could.
I just bought you a room, so
You just
shut
bought
the
you
fuck
one.
up.
Like what?
I know.
You
just wanna
get
be
it?
kicked out?
Can somebody carry side of bed?
No.
I would, but I just know that I don't have the
I'll
strength for
carry-
that.
I'll carry
I was-
side of bed.
I was gonna say Onyx will pick her up.
the
So-
other one on 1
Uh,
HP.
Wait,
Okay, one of you get her head,
Honest
one of you
to
get her
grab
feet.
her
Come on.
now Calyx grabs her legs and we'll just carry her up.
Whatever.
You guys are
works.
both carrying it with your fingers. You might as well just fucking drag her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys, I'll say you guys all retire. You all go to bed. The beds are not particularly comfortable. The rooms are not particularly gaudy, but they're
Good
passable.
thing I don't care about beds.
Yeah, exactly. They're passable and they are at least secure to a degree. The door's locked, the windows shutter. It's a perfect. It is your first night in an actual bed for a while, so it's enjoyable at the very least. And you're going to bed relatively early in the night. It's like 9 or 10 o'clock. So yeah, you wake up at like 6 or 7 in the morning. Nobody say it. And then yeah, you wake up.
So nothing happens. Beautiful.
Can we all long rest?
Love it.
You
Oh,
may
nice.
all long rest.
oh,
Something
thank God.
Crazy.
something does happen. I just haven't described it yet. It's nothing that would affect the long rest.
Oh shit.
Fine with me.
So everyone
All right,
may
well, as
click.
soon as I
Everyone
wake
may
up-
click. Everyone may click the long rest button.
Done.
Cool. Has everyone
yes.
clicked the long rest button?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Hey, sigh. So
No.
you were put in your room alone because everyone gets singles. So
Okay.
you're lying in bed. You don't remember walking into this room. You were apparently carried here because you passed out at the bar. You wake up a little earlier than everyone else, probably closer to 5:30, 6 o'clock. Interestingly, you didn't have any nightmares tonight, which is super weird because they're basically nightly. But what's even weirder is just how physically ill you feel. Like you drank the whole bar despite the fact that you didn't. And you wake up and the world is spinning. Like so much so that you think if you stand to get out of bed, you'll faceplant. You go to sit up and you see that like your stomach is starting to like glow blue and you feel this like vile retching in your throat and you throw up like forcefully, almost projectile onto the bed in front of you. But instead of like traditional vomit that you think of the alcohol that didn't digest the night before, you vomit this torrent of blue light and you watch as it splatters out on the bedspread in front of you and you're visibly taken aback. And then you watch as it starts to pull itself together and it starts to take a form. And you're looking at what appears to be a tiny little dragon about a foot tall with tiny little wings that's fluttering just a few inches off of the bed. And it is staring at you. It appears to be made entirely out of living lightning.
Hello?
It does not say anything.
Can I reach out and touch it?
Your hand goes through it. And you feel the faint electrical shock of ambient static electricity.
Can I speak to it? Oh wait, do I even know? Can I speak Draconic?
You can speak Draconic, yes.
Can I speak Draconic and ask it what it is?
So you say out loud, what are you in Draconic?
Yeah.
It does not respond.
I get up off the bed.
Okay. Its
and
head
walk
follows you, but it doesn't move.
Okay. I have no idea what to do about this.
Yeah, you weren't expecting this one, were you?
Oh no, I have no idea what's happening.
Shouldn't have taken the pouch.
It's the ghost of the monkey.
If I like walk toward the door, does it follow me or does it just watch me?
It has not moved. It's moving its head and it's like tracking that you can move, but it has not moved from its physical location.
Can you understand me?
It does not respond.
It doesn't like do anything.
It does not appear to have intelligence, as it is not that, or it is completely unable to understand language, one or the other. Hard to tell.
Can I like find somebody to come look at it?
You leave the room?
You do have a friend that's pretty good with animals, though I don't know how useful that would be in this current situation.
Well, if it's not responding to me using comprehend languages or draconic, I don't know what.
Room immediately next to her.
Like I said, I don't know how helpful.
Yeah, I mean, you could roll a nature check if you think this is an animal. I'll let you roll for it.
Can I roll to figure out what this is in general?
There is nothing you can roll that would. This is not something you ever would have known, so it's not something you ever could know what it is. This is the first of its kind.
Consult my orb.
Consult
This is
and
the
ponder
first
the
of-
orb.
Consult my orb.
I mean, you could attempt.
Congratulations, you're a mother now.
Yeah, right. You could attempt to? I'll say roll a charisma check to attempt to ask the orb what the hell's going on. 20. You get the feeling that whatever you're looking at is not a byproduct of the orb in any way. It is unrelated. And as such, it has no control or knowledge of it.
Can I hug it?
You hug it, and once, just like when you went to move your hand through it, your body kind of like phases through it, and you feel that like ambient, almost now body-wide static electricity. Like you rolled around on a shag carpet and then touched somebody, but it like runs through your whole body.
What the fuck is happening right now? What is this?
Shocking grasp.
Who's in the room next to her? Does anybody hear her like retch and like hear this?
You guys never said who took rooms next to who, so I'll let you guys pick who her room neighbor is. Or she could just say that she, or she could just or she could just say that she goes and gets everybody. I mean, I'll allow that as well.
I guess I'll just get everyone.
Guys, I had a kid.
I guess I call I call for somebody to come look at it.
I knew she's been moody.
Yeah.
What?
It explains the frog with the top hat.
Oh my god.
And
It explains the shocking grasp.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Crazy.
And the monkey murder.
I knew we shouldn't have let her
Tell me
drink
what
last
this thing
night.
is. I literally just threw it up.
You threw it up?
I felt
Like, in the
so
air?
physically ill, and then I threw it up.
Like
And now
vomited.
What were you drinking last night?
I didn't drink anything. I passed out as soon as the fight was over.
What did that wizard do to you?
It won't answer me when I speak to it in languages.
It does not appear
It
to have
just
genitals.
stares. It just stares at me, and you can't touch it unless somebody else.
If I'm
would like
looking
to
at
try
this,
and
can
touch
I tell like that it appears that electricity like you described before, or
It
no?
appears like it is entirely made of electricity that is consolidated it together. It does not appear to be biological in any way. Hence,
Can I like
why
try and
Can I
find
prepare?
it?
Can I prepare speak with animals since we just took a long rest to try
Yeah,
to
sure.
talk
You can
to
prepare
it?
that. Yeah, you can prepare that. And then, Sai, what did you say?
I was gonna
Oh yeah, I
say,
want to
can
change those spells.
try and like move it like with my like mind?
What do you say when you like? What do you mean try to move it? Are you like go over there?
Yeah, like move.
And do
Like,
you like point or do you
fly-
just think of a location?
I think of it flying to me.
It flies to you.
Wild. Can I tell it to draw? Can I imagine it drawing a mustache on Cole?
It flies up to Cole, and it acts as though it's holding something that can draw, but it isn't, so no drawing is made.
Yes.
But it mimics
I
the
can
motion
move
of
it.
drawing.
Can I imagine it?
Sai, why is it moving? You're not saying anything.
Oh, I'm thinking, and it's doing the things that I'm thinking.
That's scary.
Calyx looks well
Okay,
out
so
of
I
his
guess I
depth.
don't
He's
need
like,
to
I
speak
can't.
with animals.
I
got
can't
nothing.
hit this with a sword. I don't know what's going on.
He's thinking hard about this, but he's like, he's got nothing.
Onyx has an idea, but that's exactly what I was about to ask you.
You can,
buddy.
Brontes can roll Arcana, because he would have the most chance of vaguely understanding what's going on.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yes! Nat 20!
Brontes,
Nice.
with a natural 20, it's clearly different. Because it looks different, acts different, physically is different in many, many ways. But in terms of functionality, it almost looks like she accidentally willed what could be considered a familiar into existence. It doesn't follow any of the rules of a familiar, as it is not physical, it's not a contracted creature, it has no intelligence and cannot speak or communicate like almost all familiars can do. But in terms of the functionality of following orders, it functions as though it's like not a worse version, but it is certainly an alternative. It is like an intangible familiar. Though she has only showed off one of the abilities that the Find Familiar spell could do, there are theoretically other things that she hasn't said out loud that work, so it might be different, but in terms of what she's described so far, it seems very similar to the Find Familiar spell. With obvious differences.
Mm-hmm. I'll relay to the party that it's almost as if she somehow created her own familiar, following like none of the traditional rules of having a familiar.
Is that even possible?
Brontes? No.
Apparently.
No. It's not normally possible at all.
Great, cool. So, should I give it a name?
Names are power. Just keep that in mind.
I think you should name it.
Okay, what should I name it though?
Map change.
What?
I changed the map.
You should name it map change.
Name it map change.
Its name is now
No, please do not. Do not name it that, please.
His name will be changed.
Okay.
Its name's changed.
Changed to what?
Yeah.
When you say that out loud, you feel a connection drawn between you and the little lightning dragon, as that name appears to have been locked in.
Or
do you attempt to share thoughts?
Yes.
You attempt to draw a connection and share thoughts. You are met with an empty head with no thoughts, but you watch as against your will, your eyes and ears black out, and your perspective changes, and you are now standing about a foot off the ground, and looking and hearing about a foot off the ground.
Can I fly as this creature?
Yeah, you appear to fly around. Your perspective changes as though you are a tiny creature flying around. You turn, and you see yourself standing there.
Whoa, that is crazy. Can I, have the creature go fly and sit on Calyx's shoulder?
Calyx, the creature flies over and attempts to sit on your shoulder. Do you allow it?
He looks visibly nervous, but he allows it. He has been on the receiving end of Psy shocks quite a bit, but he thinks he could take it.
Okay. Then it lands on your shoulder. Psy, you do not feel anything, but you see and hear that through the eyes of the creature that you are now sitting on Calyx's shoulder.
How do I return to myself?
That's an excellent question. What do you try to do?
Can I just imagine viewing the world as myself?
Okay. And you watch as your vision blacks out from the perspective of his shoulder, and it returns to your body. And you realize that once you return to your body, the audio only goes one way. So you realize that you were completely blind and completely deaf in your body when you were in the little dragon, and vice versa.
Well, that's neat. Can I picture it coming and sitting on my shoulder now?
Okay. It flies over and sits on your shoulder. There is no weight. It is not physical, but it pantomimes as though it is sitting, but you feel no difference.
Well, this is change, and I guess he's ours now.
Question mark. Hours?
Hours?
Fine.
I feel like he's picked a favorite, if we had to say.
Highly doubt he'll.
I'd say he's chosen his person.
He may or may not only like the one he came out of.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, don't say it like that. It's weird. I don't like thinking about the fact that I just threw this thing up like not even 20 minutes ago.
Well, I thought it was a he a second ago. Now it's a this thing, but we're worried about us saying you threw it up.
Can I have the dragon like fly into Cole?
It flies up to Cole and it like sticks onto his chest, and it's like with its feet and its claws, it's like holding onto his chest plate.
Sai, no one told you. Didn't tell any of us you were pregnant.
We're not.
I'm pretty sure pregnancy doesn't come out my fucking mouth, but
I mean,
Question.
I don't know how this shit works.
I have a very interesting idea. Can you make it shock things?
I can try.
Cole's gonna say, "Move the fucking thing off me first."
Damn it!
Change. Cast shocking grasp. Go! I yell out.
Does it work?
Did you attempt to cast shocking grasp?
Cole's dodging. Cole's dodging. Give me. Let me roll whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It is an attack roll attached to your chest. Cole is wearing studded leather, which counts as metal armor. So roll an attack roll at advantage. Roll a shocking grasp.
No, don't act. Cole might die. Okay. Don't do it. Cole might.
You said no. You said it. You said it. And you
watch as Kaylee said it.
I said it.
It sounds an awful lot like she agreed. I'm just saying.
I did agree, but okay. Are you doing it for me? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm adding this ability to your sheet, but you need to tell me if you're actually going to legitimately do it, because you don't know that you can do it unless you tell me that you could do it. I'm not just going to say that you know, because you haven't tried it yet.
Can I roll acrobatics to try to get this thing off?
Not how that works.
Especially considering you can't touch it.
You can't touch it. It's not physical. It's like a ghost. You can't backflip off a ghost.
It's not tangible.
Can I actually
Can I disengage?
Technically, yes. So you activate the the way it works is you'd activate the disengage action, which would separate your two squares because of the way the rules work, and then it is going to attempt to continue its previous order, which is stick to Cole's chest. Your disengage action would end after 6 seconds.
I'm gonna keep running around. I'm going.
It follows you, like it doesn't stop unless it's told to stop.
It is
my goal is to get out of this. I'm now gonna try to leave this room and get out of Sai's vision.
Calyx opens up a nearby window.
Can I switch back to remote vision and follow him as the dragon?
Yes, absolutely you can. You follow him into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you going, Cole?
I'm gonna go until I can't fucking breathe anymore.
I dash and I cling to him again.
Can I try?
Can I have it bite him?
To stop?
No,
it does not have. It does not have a bite attack.
Sai's body is now just.
Yeah, Sai's body is standing there functionally comatose, just standing there blind and
Wait, but if I shake it, can I try to shake her?
You can shake her. Sai, you feel nothing.
He already made it clear.
Yeah. Her senses are currently.
Can I speak as this creature now that I am this creature or no?
Assumption, she's fully engulfed in being the other creature right now. Shaking does nothing.
Can I try to use? I'm gonna try to use Mage Hand to slap this thing. Maybe an entity kind of thing.
I shocking grasp cantrip the Mage Hand.
The Mage Hand is invisible. You can't target him.
Dang. Well, I shocking grasp cantrip anyway.
Can Mage Hand attempt to hit the thing?
Mage Hand cannot make an attack. It's in the rules of Mage Hand.
Swat it away. Like, does it physically
cannot make an attack?
I mean, it phases through like the electricity of the dragon.
Okay, that's what I was asking. If somehow it just actually like reacted.
No, like you get the feeling that this thing is intangible. This thing is intangible. It is a creature. Like if you wanted to attack it with an attack, it would function like attacking a ghost, right? Where it's like it's intangible, but it can take damage, and then once it takes enough damage, it'll die. But Mage Hand cannot do damage, so it cannot functionally interact with it. The same way that you can't shake hands with a ghost. You can either stab it and try to kill it, or not.
Well, this thing's chasing me. I don't want to stop running.
Okay, then you
Eventually, I get bored and I make it fly back.
How long until you get bored?
I'm bored now.
How many
So
minutes?
that was what,
How
3
many
minutes?
minutes would you say that you were
Oh, probably like 10 minutes.
Jesus, I'm gonna be tired.
after? I'll say a few minutes. Once he's like running down the halls and he's going down to like the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Once it gets more than 100 feet away from you in a straight line, you watch as your vision is forcibly shunted back into your body.
Dang, went too far.
What do you mean went too far?
Cole's gonna wander downstairs to the bar and be at the bar. Hopefully, people come downstairs
I
eventually.
think your brother.
I'm gonna buy myself a
disappeared
drink.
Forever. Sorry,
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
he's gone. Your brother's gone.
He's dead.
I can't see him anymore.
What do you? Whoa, hold on. What do you mean got too far, and what do you mean he's gone?
Sai is laughing uncontrollably.
Onyx is not.
Killjoy.
It'll be concerning when we don't know where he went. We don't see your little dragon, and you said he's gone.
I'm assuming that he went too far. The dragon I can no longer see is the dragon, so I can't see him. So he went
Wait.
far.
You were doing that?
Yeah,
Is the dragon still
Why?
cold
It was
to
funny.
the
Call
bar?
it back before somebody sees it.
yeah, I call it back.
Okay, you feel as though once you give it that order, you feel as though it is flying back to you, though it may take a minute or two, as it cannot phase
It's on its
through.
way.
It cannot phase through matter, so it does need to go back up the hallways and stairwells.
Does that mean we need to hide this thing?
Can you like
We didn't hide it yet, and I just ran to a fucking hotel. Just saying.
go ahead and come back? I don't think you want to eat it again, based off of
Can
what
I
you said.
picture dismissing it
When it's away from you, or when it's back in the room with you.
when it's back in the room?
You look at it and you picture dismissing it, and you watch as it puffs away in a flash.
Can
And how
I
can you
picture
bring it
bringing it back?
It does not come back.
Oh, it's gone forever.
Oh well.
What a shame.
Hopefully, change comes back soon.
I'm gonna go find Cole after you just tormented the shit out of him, and I'm gonna glare at Sai as I leave.
Killjoy.
For what it's worth, I thought it was pretty funny.
Thank you. I am glad somebody in here appreciates fine humor.
For what it's worth, those shocking grasps hurt.
Okay, it is
I'm
it is
really
now
sorry
on your-
about that.
It is now on your sheet. You have access to the ability known as Living Lightning. It's a little bit of a novel. It's about 4 paragraphs.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Man, this is supposed to be.
This was
is
technically a
supposed to be-
missable. This was technically a missable achievement. If you just guys didn't care and you just skipped the Fang shit, you're like, I don't give a shit about your childhood fucking token of whatever, and then you just didn't do the logging camp. You're like, fuck it, Fishbane. Then you never,
Damn.
none of this would have happened. So it has to be worth it. It has to be worth making the choice. It's also less of a combat ability and more of a roleplay ability anyway.
Would have been cool
That
if you
means
one
you
shot
guys
Cole as soon as we wake up.
Cole better follow his serpent backstory TM to get some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Also, you have a ring that can see through.
Oh yeah.
a lot
Hey,
of-
Cole,
roll your ring.
roll a 1d6 to see if your ring recharges.
He tried to do that, but then you went immediately into Sai's shit.
Well, you know, her thing was pretty big. It does not recharge.
So what is that? One more day now?
I think
I
yeah.
think-
If you
this one's
yeah. So yeah, if you don't get it tomorrow, then the day after, you don't even need to roll and you automatically get it.
Oh, I don't get it back on day 7. I it's a full 7 days without it. If I
Yeah,
don't roll.
7 days without it, and then so
Okay,
if you
okay.
go 7 days without a charge, you get the charge automatically.
What do I have to roll to get it back? A 4?
4 or higher.
No, a 6.
Oh,
It's whatever I wrote. I could have swore I wrote it as a 6, but maybe I made it 4 to 6.
Check your sheet.
I'll look into that real quick because I'm at the bar. No one's with me, so I have a minute.
I just went to go find you, and I'm going to talk to you anyway.
If you find me.
You literally said you're at the bar, and I know who you are.
I know where you'll be.
5 or 6.
A 5 or
5
6
Yeah, oh,
recharges.
yeah, it's a right. It's a breath weapon. That's what it is.
So when I find Cole at the bar, I'll be- what happened?
That's cold.
How did you get the ice cubes out of your drink?
That's cold. My nipples.
Oh. We're gonna put the conversation on
microphone.
hold for a
Jesus,
second.
These guys. Anyway.
I'm not normally the problem.
Sai, do you have any questions about your ability?
Not at the moment.
Excellent. That means I wrote it well.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And then I'll also probably have Matt read it.
Say, for sake of me not typing it up again, anytime you see the word LL, that is now changed.
Now change.
From Living Lightning to change.
Yeah, it is no longer called Living Lightning because you named it. So now anytime the word Living Lightning is used, it is instead referred to as change. But I'm just not going to retype that description.
Got it.
All right, I'm back.
Yes, we got.
Back again.
The last paragraph is kind of the coolest part, but that's more circumstantial.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's important.
Yeah?
Especially since you seem to very much like
It has happened one time.
negating it.
It
It's
has
happened more than one time.
I'm pretty sure it's happened
It
one
did.
time. What else? Oh, okay.
More than once.
It happened 2 times, but arguably the second time was Onyx's fault.
It was Onyx's fault.
What's Onyx's fault?
Well, it's Onyx. It's your fault for being a party pooper.
Yeah?
Onyx, don't worry, Sai just yelling at the winds again.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
The winds.
We're
Damn the
teetering
winds.
on
I turn off
not.
the fan so that the winds stop. There you go.
We're teetering on getting demoted, Sai.
Yeah.
Also, again,
It's really funny you
party
say
pooper,
that
you're the one
because
that's
you and
literally
Cole
causing more
literally,
damage to the
no
party
matter
than your
how many
nomination
times
did.
you guys annoy me or bother me, y'all haven't changed on your slot on my list. But go off, I guess.
It's
Go
funny,
off,
you're hurting us
King.
the amalgamation did.
Go have fun and not have any allies in the future.
Oh, so you're all our
But
allies?
by the way, just so we're clear, this conversation isn't actually real because I'm not in the
Yeah,
room.
he's on the first floor. But I like to think that Sai's having a straw man argument in her head because she knows
Yeah.
what Onyx is gonna say. So she's
Yep,
like
mhm.
pre-rehearsing it.
100%.
She does what all of us do in real life.
Yeah, right? In the shower, you're like,
yeah.
oh, that's what I should have said to my boss. But I didn't.
Dude, funny enough, Bronte's literally watched me walk in today talking about something, and he goes, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm talking to myself. Don't worry about it." I was literally doing one of those scenarios.
Yeah, dude, I do it all the time.
I was literally running through a situation where I'm like, if this was me, I would do. Oh,
Dude, how do you think I write these NPCs? I'm like, what would the party say? And then I start talking to myself and I go, oh, that's a cool one-liner that I can fucking bank for later.
Sometimes you need to talk to someone that understands yourself.
sometimes
The
I
only
need to talk to
person
someone
that understands
intelligent.
yourself is you.
and also sometimes that's the worst person to talk to.
That being said, though, you guys did have a plan. The plan was to see if the ring recharged, and then based on if it did, you'd have a conversation about what you guys are going to do next. You currently have 1 free day. You know that by tomorrow morning you will be told the relative information by Nox about your plan. So feel free to discuss what your plans are for that or for after that, because you still need to decide whether you're going to the north or whether you're going to Kingspear.
I get brought back up to the bar.
No. Before that, as I find Cole, I just want to have a quick conversation with him
I mean, yeah, you could
before
do
we rejoin with the party.
that. Yeah, you're at the bar.
Okay.
It's 7 a.m. There's no bartender there, but you're at
Why
the
not?
bar.
There's no kegs and eggs.
Believe it or not, no, not yet.
Bullshit.
So I'm still gonna keep my voice down, whispering to Cole, be like,
Let's
heard-
speak in Infernal.
"Oh yeah, we could speak in Infernal. Yeah, that's a good idea."
Oh, right, that thing we do all the time. Good idea.
The one time I forget it, and no one the fuck is around. God.
No one that you can see.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about this conversation being overheard.
Just so you know, we're on the same page in what we heard last night. That Scale doesn't think you're ready for the north. That we're ready for the north.
Yeah, he said we, and I don't like that. What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I don't know, but
Because I don't want to push this off.
do you know what even is to the north, or just
Last known information.
and you haven't seen her since that day, right?
No.
And obviously that was the last time I saw either of you.
Yeah.
Until this whole
So
world-ending disaster.
I think Scale knows more than he let on initially.
Yeah, but why would she be in the north? Because we weren't in the north.
And why is Scale sending people to check up on us before we got there?
I don't think Scale has bad intentions.
Neither do I, but something's not adding up.
Yeah, but honestly, though, with what he did for you, I don't think if he says we're not ready,
I'm not necessarily going to argue.
We can't go there, and then because if you go there and die, I'm not explaining that, because then I'll kill you again.
But how do I continue to keep going forward knowing I have information and we're going the wrong way?
We get the strength to go north, and we get the party to go north. Look, I think you have to just be careful. There's some shit going on in Kingspear. I don't know if you read that newspaper. It's related to Addie and someone we need to save for her. It's her family.
I haven't heard. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Addie's family is in danger. So we can go save her, gain some strength, and then maybe we go north from there.
I'm all for helping somebody keep a family safe.
Yeah.
But how does that help us grow necessarily?
Well,
I can't push this off forever because we know there's other things on a pressing timeline here.
I know. We have to go to the north eventually, no matter what. So we take care of Kingspear. Hopefully we get stronger. I mean, there sounded like there were some pretty cool magic weapons. We've got to take care of some things here with the town. And just so you know, I had a feeling while we were in that place, there's something in there that I need to acquire. I don't know what it is, but I need it. I need to get it. And it needs to get to the people that can use it properly. I can't give you more details than that.
Wasn't gonna ask. I know you.
So
you give me what you tell. You always give me all the information I need, and you know I got your back.
So between this, let's go to Kingspear, save someone from Addie's family that has a harder deadline of 7 days.
Then we have to hightail it back.
I'm not arguing with you at all. We get stronger. We fight our way through the north. And if we're not strong enough, we make ourselves strong enough.
That's all I can ask for at this point. I can't go by myself, especially if we didn't even think two of us were good, let alone the party.
So let's help Addie. Then let's go to the north.
Sounds like I don't have much of a choice.
It's not the choice I would have made either. You know I was going north with you no matter what.
Obviously, that's not the only issue now.
Right.
Cole's gonna pull his bottle of whiskey out from his own bag and have a swig.
You take a hit. Still the same bottom shelf whiskey that you stole all those weeks or days ago.
Hey, listen, I didn't grow up rich, so bottom shelf was good to me.
We grew up in the mines of slaves, bro.
Yeah, you weren't getting anything. You were drinking fucking toilet wine.
Again, anything's good to me.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is Cole canonically? I don't remember.
I think we put me right at like 25.
Yeah, but the drinking age is fucking 0. There's no drinking age. Doesn't matter.
Oh, so just like our real life.
Sure. For any police watching, that was a joke. Satire is a literary device that.
No.
Finger guns.
Finger gun. All right, so
let's go.
Is that thing gone? That fucking fart cloud?
I have no idea, but
dude, I could feel static on that thing. I was not trying to fucking get hurt.
Turns out Sai was controlling it.
Fucking shocker.
No, hopefully I didn't get shocked.
I'm gonna shock her if I had the way to do so.
Only there was a small rabbit.
If you see that thing come towards me again, you fucking stab her. Non-lethal.
Well, I tried to shake her.
Known.
How do you stab somebody non-lethal?
We have to take care of the
very carefully.
In the fucking leg.
There are arteries in your
If the
leg.
paramedic in the call could please explain all the reasons stabbing someone in the leg could go horribly wrong.
Put a dagger through her damn foot.
Still can go wrong.
Very wrong,
lie.
in fact.
And shocking grasp can't.
I mean,
It could
Last
technically
I checked-
restart your heart if you
Bleed out.
wanted it to.
You can't restart a heart if it's already started.
Take your bob and cut off her fucking
Actually,
finger
electrically
so it
shocking
cinches
somebody
itself
while their
back
heart
shut
is beating
with a
could throw it
spear,
out of rhythm
and
and
she
kill
can't
them.
Yeah.
fucking bleed
Right.
out.
So that's not starting a heart.
no, but
that's
then you just shock it again and it comes back. I've seen the movie. I've seen the TV shows. If a guy
If
is
you're lucky.
flatlined and then you electrocute him, he comes back to life. It's a miracle. It
Take
works every time.
Bob, your fiery sword cut off a finger, and it automatically sear itself back shut so it won't continue to bleed.
Well, to do the fire part.
Yeah, fire's a different thing. The force
That's
damage.
crazy.
I don't care. Do what you need to do. You got time. She's
Not
incapacitated.
cut off her fingers, but if she does try to kill you, I will kill her instead.
Sai,
Oh,
you
but
feel
you'll
like
cut her
somewhere
off.
someone's talking about torturing you for some reason. It gives you this weird feeling in the back of your head.
I'm used to it.
I
People
feel like
back
you
home
guys are
to
getting
do
a little
that
too heated about this, not gonna lie.
I could have fucking got down right after a long rest. You
I wasn't
almost
going
nothing.
to use shocking grasp cantrip on you. I
Bullshit. You were.
wasn't.
God gave you a fucking out that you did not deserve, and I'm happy with it. And thank you, God, but He will not let another one of those slide.
I was only doing it to chase you, to make you scream like a little girl and run
I was
away.
just-
However, when it landed on me,
Testing
He
it.
literally said, "Use shocking grasp," and then I disengaged.
And I laughed and I was like, that would be so funny.
Did the mic cut
Sai
out
is
from
the
her going
yeah,
far
it
away?
did. Sai is the
So
equivalent.
perfect.
Sai is the equivalent of like an eight. It's that clip of the 8-year-old. It's like, what do you have? A knife. Oh no! And it's just they're just running around the pool, and you're like, any moment this could go horribly wrong.
Literally.
Don't say literally. I don't think this helps your case.
I'm just saying that for the last time, because it might cut out.
I know.
Calyx was the one who said, use shocking grasp. I
And then you
only
said,
agreed
okay.
that it would be funny. I never said to use it. I only had the
You
dragon
said, okay.
trace your character.
I still
You
think
said
it's-
okay, and
I
then when
think
he
it
said
was
to roll,
funnier.
you didn't say no. You said, "Oh, what do I have to roll?"
Because
with?
I never said saying okay does not also mean
You're gaslighting
I
yourself to
cast
misbelieve
shocking
what you
grasp.
said.
Okay, and I cast shocking grasp are not the same thing.
You
I
are
love this.
rage baiting yourself.
What is even
not
happening right
believe it.
now?
Oh,
Nothing
just-
actually happened.
I'll tell you what's happening,
There's
Addie.
people who were literally plotting my death, and I never once ever plotted to kill anyone. It was always by fucking accident.
I'll tell you what.
That's
What's
exactly
happening,
why I said
Addie.
they're getting a little heated.
What's happening is that
already.
you guys keep distracting yourself from having the conversation to tell me what to prep next. So that's what's happening. So we will sit on this home
me and
stream.
Alex did have an actual productive roleplay moment
Yeah,
there.
you had a moment. I was happy.
A
A
little
murderer,
brotherly
I'm planning to
moment.
murder Sai.
I said
Just torture.
non-lethal, bitch.
It was just torture.
No, no,
That's
no,
different.
Oh
No,
my
no, no,
god.
no. I would like to point out, you said, if she tries to kill you, I'll kill her. Like she's
That's
been trying to kill
self-defense.
you the
That's
whole time.
self-defense.
Via
But she
brother.
hasn't been the whole time. Literally opened up to both of you because she felt very, very,
Did you try to kill him?
no!
So we didn't
Then
try
we
to
didn't
kill
try to
you.
kill you.
It's called defense.
I love that I keep hearing it through Calyx's mic. It's like she's down a well.
Sai, Sai, just so we're clear, what is wrong with your mic? Like, why is it?
It's
I'm on my
peaking.
laptop.
It's
I
'cause it's
can't sit in the
peaking.
same
Running
room.
around because she's getting so agitated.
I can't sit in the same room as
Yeah.
as
Oh my gosh, she's
Calyx.
So what's happening is there's a certain threshold Discord allows, and she's going.
You
over
pass the
that
noise threshold, and then it's being picked up by
You're hearing
Calyx's
it.
mic,
through my mic and not side.
which is hilarious.
Anyway,
Sai, just so we're clear,
okay.
this was all a non-canon conversation,
allegedly.
and we love you.
Allegedly.
How is it a non-canon conversation if you're literally
We're
having...
not in the same
What?
room.
Not me and you. You guys together were plotting my murder.
No. Specifically
Yes.
said non-lethal.
Hey.
Specifically said non-lethal.
You wouldn't
No,
know
you
me in
said
the
that you
first
killed
place.
somebody help me. I'm not going crazy, am I? They literally
Okay,
said that
wait.
they would kill me.
Here, I can sum this up real quick. So, just like you didn't say you were gonna use shopping grass, somebody else said it, and you didn't say no. He said, Oh, if she tries to kill you, I will kill her. That's called defense. The same argument you're making
Opus,
that you just said you didn't do. So you're the wolf. You're crying fucking wolf.
Yeah.
Please.
Shorts cap at 60 seconds, by the way, so that's not happening.
Do you want this?
Sure.
Anywho, so Cole swigged his whiskey.
After
Cole
plotting
has
size
disadvantage on saving throws.
After one shot, I'd like to
No,
think I'm
not
that
yet.
lightweight.
Okay, we'll go back up to the room.
As long as that fart cloud.
I'm gonna open the door and say, "Where the
I
hell
have
is
a
the little
conversation
dragon?"
with these people before these guys come back?
Absolutely. For the folks at home,
Thanks.
please stare at Time's chest while they argue.
Can
That's what I'll be doing.
Oh, wait time from the map, please.
There you go.
Anyways,
That's the thumbnail. Right here.
That is the thumbnail.
Anyway,
I'm
continue.
pretty
what
sure
you were
that's copyrighted, no? Or is it past the statute of
who
limitations?
cares?
I would say a lawyer does.
doing. I don't have one of those. Anyway, continue. Ooh, I shrank it.
Not a great thing to say, bud.
Here, she
It's
has
called
twins
reverse
now.
psychology, idiot. All right. So honest.
No. They're having a conversation while we're gone.
Oh,
Yeah, while you guys are conversing, they are also conversing at the same time.
yeah. It seems like Sai's gonna have some things to say that she shouldn't have.
I think it'll be fine. Everyone in Sai's room may have the Sai's room conversation.
No, I'm just messing.
Well, I think we should go to the next thing call.
I love the little snicker.
How to successfully rage bait 101.
Yeah.
Be Cole.
Be Cole.
Just exist as Cole.
Literally.
Wait. Are we talking about Cole or
Cole?
Yes.
or the character?
Anyway, the camera shifts to Sai's room, where they don't know any of that conversation just happened.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we know that. Let me recap. We know that the dragon disappeared. Side said everything. Onyx left, and then we're just standing there. So, I guess do you guys want to go find Onyx and Cole, see where they went?
Okay.
I don't have anything.
We're not having a conversation here. Let's just go find it.
Well, what conversation do you want to have?
No, you led with that, so now Sai doesn't want to open up, so we're gonna go find them.
Do you have something you want to say?
No.
Because this has nothing to do with the conversation she doesn't know about.
Shut up.
All right, I'll mute. I'm sorry.
I just want to know where we're going after this town, man.
Well, it's just the fact that you, with Calyx, led with, let's go find the others. Instead of asking questions about anything else. So Sai's just gonna
Calyx
take
is
that
so
as an
in
out.
fairness, Calyx is so far out of his depth. He's got literally I'll tell you this, he's so dumb when it comes to this shit. He's got nothing for you, so
He's
he would
a big
never
dumb
ask.
boy.
He literally has no idea about any magic. His entire homeland was magic free, and he is out of his depth.
Well,
He's
I mean,
hit it
like,
with a sword,
for real
so
though,
he's
like in
confused.
character, as soon as Sai's given an out, Sai's taking it. So
I've
in
seen
character.
Sai create meteors and throw them at people. A small electric dragon isn't like much right now for me.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that that's what you led with, and so Sai's going to take the out.
Yeah, she takes the out. You're not trapped in the room. You could simply leave.
Brontes, do you have anything you want to say to Sai?
I'm still baffled at the fact that she managed to make her own familiar.
Yeah,
I'm still confused on what I did also. So if Brontes wants to engage in a conversation, sure.
Brontes, from your perspective, she has broken the bounds of magic. Like, it makes no
I'm just
arcane
dumbfounded
sense.
in the corner right this second. Like, how is this happening?
From your perspective, the best example I could give you is, like, what if one day you walked into, like, your buddy's bedroom and he was just flying? And you're like, he's like, oh yeah, it just does that. And you're like, oh, the law of gravity just doesn't apply to you? And you're like, nah, I woke up like that. Your jaw's on the floor. It makes literally no arcane sense how this is even realistically possible.
And at that point, Calyx goes, I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
Yeah. I hope the ye old Columbia exists in this world. I need some coffee.
Where's the old Starbucks?
Not in this rundown fucking bar, I'll tell you what. They got Folgers, nothing better.
I think Sai definitely needs a drink.
It is 7:30 in the morning. You're free to ask for one,
Where is
though.
Addie at this moment in time?
Where is Addie at this moment? Is she like jaw on the floor, sitting in the corner, like what the fuck is that?
Basically,
'Cause that's not an
that's how
animal.
I'm currently feeling.
So
I don't
hypothetically,
even.
say like you saw a woman like take a knife and like slit her own like throat and like a dragon flew out. What would you hypothetically do with that situation?
Hypothetically, did you slit your own throat?
No.
I was gonna say because first
Well-
I'd probably scream
Why would that
because
be
I
your
watched somebody
example,
slit
then?
their own throat.
Not something I would want to imagine on this fine, like, what, Wednesday afternoon or morning?
Yeah.
Can Calyx investigate for blood?
Roll an investigation check.
So look at-
11. You see no blood in the room.
He eyes Sai suspiciously. Didn't cut your throat open.
I
Is
said
there any
hypothetically.
remnants of vomit on the bed?
There is no vomit on the bed. In fact, the sheets are completely dry. It's looked like everything that was thrown up was all part of the creature, and when it coalesced, it pulled every aspect of itself together and left the sheets functionally untouched. And when it disappeared, there is with that 11 investigation, there is absolutely no remains anywhere where the creature was. There is no trace of it having ever been there. No physical traces.
So glad you guys could witness that. All right, let's go.
Well, I mean, the only thing we really witnessed, and as we're going down, is you chasing Cole with the electric dragon you said you were controlling.
Change.
Well, technically, you didn't witness it. You only like witnessed it for like 2 seconds before it like was gone. Yeah.
What was there
Which
when
was-
it like, latched onto it?
100% super funny. And if this damages my relationship with either of them, that just sucks to suck. And I guess it just was never meant to be.
Yeah, I guess
I
so.
don't think it'll damage your relationship with them.
Yeah, what are
After
the
all, I'm
odds?
the one who's gotten shotgun grasps the most. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you're tough. You can handle a lot of things. The others two can't.
I'd say Onyx is pretty tough.
How? With all of the battles he's lost and nearly died?
Calyx has nothing to say.
Somewhere you hear Tarlek the champion laughing when you say Onyx is tough.
Anyway, hypothetically, okay, good to know.
I will say, anyone who cares,
reactions.
you can roll an Arcana check if you would like to make sense of her hypothetical.
Oh yeah, hypothetically.
Calyx, oh wow.
Oh shit!
Okay, Calyx, with a 19, it's actually kind of funny. So, Ataraxia, that's not an animal.
Why do I bother?
A knife isn't an animal. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Calyx.
Sorry, wait, can I have 1 minute to say my information? Whatever you tell me before you give the full information.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Calyx, what you understand, you're like, that is a weird way to put it. But you are aware of curses that orc shamans, who generally speaking are frowned upon, but they do exist. That exist where they will self-sacrifice or sacrifice others in order to gain magical effects. So it's like, oh, I want to create a storm. I might sacrifice 2 mages in order to use their departure, like the departing of the magic from their bodies, to control the weather temporarily, to guarantee that my clan is going to be fighting during a thunderstorm or something like that. And you've also know of certain self-sacrificial rituals of like those same shamans that will like self-cut and intentionally cause bleeding, so that through that blood they can use effects like blinding people or in some cases like lowering their ability, like the luck of their opponent, which is a weird thing to think about, but somehow it just makes them, the most trained person, they just seem clumsier somehow. It's nothing that was ever practiced in your clan, so you have no firsthand experience with it, but it was just something you were warned about growing up, knowing that, like, hey, one day if you have to fight another clan, which we try to avoid, but if you have to, you might see people with like ritualistic daggers and sabers and needles that are like stabbing their allies or themselves, and you'll just see weird shit start to happen. Target those people, because they are the biggest, like, the range of probability of like stuff that they can do, their level of effectiveness is such a wide margin that they could single-handedly turn battles.
Okay. So Calyx is gonna turn to Sai. And he goes, well, you see the innate magical ability that you have to bring forth magic, like your meteors. You're not a trained wizard or anything like that. From my rudimentary understanding of the fact is that if someone were to slit somebody's throat open who has an innate magical ability, you can then harness that ability in order to cast a spell with it. A lot of orc shamans used to use it as a curse, but I don't have any firsthand knowledge of that. I've only like rumors of the people. But just to answer your question, if somebody theoretically cut open their own throat to cast a spell, I imagine it would be very powerful, so powerful that it's going to burn out their magical core and they will have no magic left. But depending on how strong they were, it could have a disastrous effect on the world. Why?
No reason. I was just curious.
Sure you didn't cut your throat open?
I didn't. Why is everybody? I'm shocking grass cantrip something 3 times, and you're
wait. Who's bringing up shocking grass cantrip? You said theoretically if somebody cut their throat and vomited forth magic.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure.
I was just saying hypothetically. Today, right? It was like in a nightmare or something, you know?
Brontes, while they're talking, you're thinking about it, and you're thinking about it a little more like mechanically. You're like, okay, in terms of like the concept of magic and the arcane and the rules of the universe that govern magic, which apparently Sai can just break, but we're going to ignore that for right now. The concept of just like a magic dagger that like makes dragons appear doesn't exist. Like, that doesn't make sense. But theoretically, if it were a magically enchanted or predetermined like ritual dagger that was specifically designed for a purpose, it would then have a specific target in mind, which, if the two were associated, could have a predetermined effect that it was designed to do when it was originally enchanted. So in her example, the idea of like cutting your own throat and then a dragon coming out doesn't make sense. But if the let's say hypothetically, if the dagger was enchanted to sever instead of kill, that could be interpreted as, by destroying the body with the dagger, you have severed the soul from the body prematurely, so it wouldn't go to an outer plane. Like, it wouldn't go to heaven or hell. It would then exist. If in that same hypothetical, the person who did it had some level of manipulation over their own soul, it could theoretically take the form of a dragon, like if it were like an illusion or if it were being puppeted in some way. And that could maybe work. You don't know how long it would last, the practicality of it, or how expensive it would be to get that dagger made, or any circumstance where you've ever heard of those things actually really happening, because it seems really far-fetched. But in terms of magical theory, theoretically, if you checked all those boxes, what she described is technically, hypothetically possible, albeit in the same way that like we view string theory, where it's like, yeah, on paper it works. We could never prove what like the inside of a black hole because we can't go there.
Duplicate it or
we can't recreate it, but on paper the math checks out for the very specific example she gave. But you'd need way more context and like months of research to actually write up a paper about like the one-to-one mechanics of how it would work. But on like mental math, magical theory, yes would be the short answer. But it's yes with like 5 asterisks.
I'm just gonna reply with yes with asterisks. Brain short circuits from overthinking.
Man of science, that one.
A man of science.
Okay, cool. Well, and no, I did not slit my throat. Obviously, I feel like you'd see like a scar or like blood gushing everywhere. So
to be fair, you do tell us that random marks appear on you sometimes.
It happened one time.
Also, to be fair, you
Still
create
hap-
meteors.
That's magic. I don't know. Bronte's help.
That is true. Magic, it does do wondrous things.
Yeah. I
Shoot,
mean,
why did
yeah,
I think
Brontes.
of
I mean,
that?
that's a spell. I mean, you can't cast that spell, but it's a spell that
No.
exists.
I mean, but Calyx has also seen me magically slam somebody into the ground with gravity.
Yeah, with gravity, right? So yeah, magic is crazy.
Yeah, but gravity is not meteors. Sorry, you can't get over it still.
Yeah. Also, if you think about it, you did watch time manipulate probability, like last night. The
But,
concept of probability. So
But technically, he doesn't know that. It just, like, things got weird.
yeah, clocks showed up, which was pretty crazy, and then he just got
Started
really,
hearing
and
a
then
death
Sai got
tone.
really bad at something once,
Yeah. I'm
and then
honestly
she got really
like
good at poking.
sort of really terrified.
Of?
What's happening to me?
Mm.
What if I actually hurt people? Like I've hurt Calyx. And I'm sorry for hurting you. I really didn't mean to do that.
Water under the bridge.
No.
Well,
What if I
sorry, you go.
what if I can't control it?
Oh, jeez, I was about to say a cliche line. Oh, no. Well, unfortunately, control is something we all have to learn either one way or the other, unfortunately, but we'll be here with you.
Magic especially.
And I can take a couple
Control.
shocking grasps, and he kind of hits his splint mail like, it's okay. I could take it.
Sure.
Just don't hit me with any meteors, please, if you can help it.
I will not be doing that.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna hide behind the nearest rock.
In the hotel room?
No, I'm saying if she ever does
Oh.
the shopping cantrips again.
Just to be safe, you know.
Just to be safe, right? Of
Never
course.
know. Never know.
Question. At this point, roughly for timeline's sake, if we finish our conversation, would we not be getting close to the door and knock on the door? Like,
Yeah, I
we're
mean,
coming in?
just about. There's been a lot of like dramatic pauses in this conversation, and Bronte's.
No, that's fine.
and
I'm just
Calyx
saying for time's
had to
sake,
like,
work.
yeah.
Yep.
If that wants to work in, because they said we're going to come find us, but we
Yeah.
were already going to be on the way, and their conversation seems longer. So logistically,
Yeah.
we'd be
Wouldn't
back.
we
up
just
by
run
the
into
hour.
each other in the hallway?
Calyx, you open the door, and Onyx is frozen there mid-knock. Like he was just about to knock on the door, and he's conveniently
Can
in
I
the
just
exact
knock on
position.
Calyx's forehead?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just coming to find you. Calyx is unperturbed.
Does not give a fuck. Just so we're clear, just because I above board because I know the time.
Want to hear my game plan?
Let her rip.
Let her rip.
My game plan is, let's say that Onyx and Cole catch us up to speed, saying they don't really want to go directly up to the north, and they would like to help Addie. Can we agree on that real quick?
I mean, if we want to just
Well,
skip
you
the
guys
roll-
never knew that I wanted to go up north for other reasons, so I guess we
No.
kind of thought, yeah.
Well, yeah, like you could say what you want, but like that's the overarching part of the conversation.
Yeah.
the overarching side is everybody's willing to help Addie.
The pressing matter.
So I think it's really up to Addie to really just, for the roleplay sake, for Ophis, for editing sake, Addie, make your pitch, and then we all agree.
Convince them to help you.
Well,
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it. Wait, we're gonna get sued by Nike.
We can take them. They're not the mouse.
Yeah, we don't have
It's
lawyers.
not Nintendo.
Yeah.
They're not the mouse.
They're not the mouse.
They're not the mouse, and they're not the electric mouse.
Pika.
Pika, pika, bitch.
Meow, meow.
So I guess Addie's just gonna like set everybody down for a second.
I want to stand.
I don't want to sit.
I like to stand.
Sure, whatever.
people are
Just
impossible.
listen.
We're muting.
So I would like to ask everybody if we could maybe make our way to King's Spear. Because, I don't know if all of you saw it, but I am sure you've at least heard it at the bar, that there is a new person running that town, and bad things are happening, and somebody that I love is in trouble, and they are pretty much the only person I consider family anymore. And in 7 days, they are going to be murdered. So I would really like it if we could go there and stop that from happening.
What do you mean murdered? You're supposed to get executed?
Yes.
Well, if they're your family, I think it makes it pretty clear what needs to be done.
Why are they going to be murdered?
Just why? Sorry, I just couldn't really hear you.
Said why? Why would they be murdered?
Based on the article, for harboring a fugitive.
I'm gonna guess you don't think they did.
Or you don't think it was wrong to do so?
Kind of best
I don't.
based on
I don't think it was wrong for them to do so.
based on what Tarlek said. Doesn't sound like the guy running this place is a great guy.
No,
Family
it
means a lot in
doesn't.
this world. You got to hold on to the few that you have that are still good.
Well, if they're family for you, they're family to us too. So
You have Bob.
Bob is kind of useless right now.
Fuck off! Can anybody just let me have something?
Yeah, a bad roll.
I was trying to do Lord of the Rings, and you can't even let me have it.
I don't know that.
So I take it that
No.
everybody's agreeing to help me then?
I mean,
Yes, I think we gotta let's finish up here in Clove Cross, because we know that's gonna take we should be able to finish that up tomorrow night based on what Knox said. Let's finish it up here, and then it'll just take a few days. We'll get there right before it, and we let heads roll.
I think we should definitely make like a legitimate plan before we go in there, because something tells me this is not going to be as easy as just marching in there and letting heads roll.
We have 3 days
We can blow them up.
to finalize a plan, but I do agree.
I have a question for you, Addie. This person that's supposed to be executed soon. Do you think there's any way that you have an animal message that can get to her? That she could possibly then send one back so we can get some insider information? Because it's going to be a couple of days, and again, we're not leaving town anyway, so we can stick around here, possibly go do that hunt just outside the city tomorrow, and then come back and hopefully get an answer by tomorrow night. No, the animal takes the proper timeline, right?
Yes.
How does that work?
It goes a certain amount of miles per day.
Well,
Okay.
The problem with that is the fact that if she's arrested, it might be intercepted.
Yeah.
It might be intercepted, and she might not be able to send anything back.
Is there any small creatures that I'm saying like, and then can you?
What do you want me to send an ant?
yes.
Yes. Do you have a way to send a coded message that you don't think can be deciphered easily from an ant? Why? Oh my!
Wrong animals, bro. Wrong animals, bro.
What about or a tick?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of. I don't know what kind of lockdown she's under. Like, I don't know if she's just in a basic prison. I don't know if sending a. I mean, I'd like to send her a message, but I don't know that it's a good idea.
Well, so maybe Ixnay the message, unfortunately. Uh, do you have any contacts? Does anybody have any contacts or anything
Well,
near
if
Kingspear?
You got an
I could
email? Oh,
probably send out feelers for criminal context stuff, but I don't know how
I
much that will help us.
I also have another idea too. Size is a good idea. If that pans out, do we want to pay Tarlek to possibly wander back down there and try to get some recon? He's
That's a good
familiar down
idea.
there. They all know him,
Yeah,
so he can probably get
Send
in.
him now and meet him halfway on the way down. Have him
that's a good
meet
idea.
us.
Well, if we're paying him for a week, just remember 15 gold, so we have to pay the 15 gold, which
So he'll be there for a day.
for family, I don't have a problem. Family trumps almost everything in the world.
So we send him down now.
If he gets down there in 3 days ahead of us, because we're stuck here probably
At
till
least,
tomorrow night or so.
no. Well, if we're doing the other thing, possibly tomorrow night, maybe. Then we'd still have to sleep here and then leave in the morning.
We probably are needing to hightail it out of here that night. Do you really want to sleep in a town after we borrow things?
Depending.
I think
that would 100% depend on how the borrowing goes.
I think
Yeah, the borrowing.
plan for the worst, which is get out of Dodge. Or in this case, Clove Cross.
But regardless,
During the night,
We
take the advantage. During the night, we get out of Clove Cross, and then we could sleep during the day, travel, get to Kingspear during the night, and then we could really start figuring things out. Because right now, if we go, I don't think we could plan to sleep here. We plan to sleep here and it goes wrong, we hurt ourselves. We plan to leave, we benefit ourselves, and if we can sleep, we sleep.
we also don't want to have the chance of being exhausted because remember, there's a creature that's vanishing people.
But that
I forgot about
We just
that.
have to be aware of all situations. I'm just throwing it out there.
I get that, but
Just
we
throwing out a
also
feeler.
we take the risk. We travel during the night. Sleep during the day. We get ourselves to Kingspear. Cole, you just bought those stupid little goggles.
They're not stupid. They're fashionable. Get with it.
Just
Well,
a quick,
maybe
quick
if you
pause.
were competent like the rest of us and could just fucking see.
Quick pause. Addy, do me a favor and roll 2d20.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So Ophis, well, she's doing that. So I think based on what we're kind of saying, I kind of threw it in there and no one argued. I think. Oh, all right, do your thing. Oh.
Okay, so with a 17, you are, for your own reasons, you are pretty certain you know where they would be locked up. More than likely, they're locked up in the main. Like, there is no jail in Kingspear. You know that the only jail is military headquarters, and it's the basement. So, like, imagine a military institution built on top of an underground prison to make escape functionally impossible. 99% sure that's where they are. What level, you'd have no idea, but more than likely in the military center of the city.
So we'd have to interrupt the execution.
The execution would be done probably like in the town square, but they would be being held, like their cell, so to speak, would be in one of the many floors of the basement underneath military HQ.
Are you relaying this information? Or are you keeping that to yourself?
Are we making a plan right now?
No, not necessarily. We're just brainstorming, getting an idea for everything.
Trying to come up with a couple ideas. We floated the idea of using Tarlek, but we also have to come up, if we're going to use Tarlek.
We came up with the idea of using Tarlek for information.
Yes, to scout out specifically what they're doing, how they're setting up.
As Onyx, I'm going to say this. Guys, if you're using Tarlek for information, I'm going to say this because I actually respected his strength and his cunning in battle. He's great with a sword. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, though, on the other side of things, if you understand what I'm saying.
We may
There are
want to
other
hire him
people we
for
can
extra.
hire. We don't have to do Tarlak. There are other people.
We could also hire Tarlek for an extra sword because we're probably gonna need it. And at this point, I will relay the information that I was just given that it's probably gonna be more of an interrupting the execution in town square than it is breaking into the prison.
Well,
Because
what
there's
better way?
no way we're getting in there.
Ophis,
all right,
question
so
real quick. Did Tarlek say he wouldn't do illegal shit, or that was just time and
That was just time.
You didn't
Quartz.
ask, but when you go to ask him, I will for sake of time, he will tell you he doesn't do illegal shit. Like the crime keyword is a keyword for specific mercenaries, and he is not one of them.
It's the next day. Can we message the king and see if he can do anything about it?
I mean, yeah, you got the sending stone. You tell me what you're saying.
Could we?
Real quick, that could be an above board thing. I'm not opposed to doing that. Real quick, let's just finish up on that last part of this, so he can plan. Because we can do that in a moment, or we can make a message and send it out after the fact. As far as Ophis planning, do we, as a group, as a party, we know we're going to be here today. Do we want to take? We assigned up to size Monster Hunter thing that's just north, right? Like outside city limits.
Within
Do we want
12
to plan
hours.
to do that for next session? Just
I'm fine with that. Like that is literally like Batman title card, and now we're there. Like it's not a big thing. It's a
I'm saying for the
Right.
for the small part at least to start it's party. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
no.
just, honestly, all of next session is just probably going to be you guys fighting because you fight really slow. So if we're being
Yeah.
Does anybody need to do
How
anything
dare
before the
you.
fight?
I do need to do stuff before the fight.
Like what?
A few things.
It can be done tonight after
Yes.
Sai goes to bed.
It
I would like
absolutely
to-
can be done after Sai goes to bed.
Okay. So again, for the party for next session, we can have Ophis set up the fight up north.
Yeah, because I believe
The
Because
Wyvern,
Nox
is,
isn't
the
coming-
Wyvern
but-
is already set up. That's ready.
Nox isn't coming to us until tomorrow night, we assume, correct?
That's the earliest she said she would have the information.
So if we go today, because we're waking up relatively early, we go today, we take care of the problem, bing, bang, boom. Sai gets her money,
And we could
and
be
then
back
we
by
go
lunch.
bullshit for Addie.
And then we could be back by lunch. And then isn't tonight the stealth thing in the bar?
Yes. Tonight
The
is
stealth off.
in your party handouts.
Yeah.
I believe I have the schedule for the next 3 days in there.
Fight pit schedule, yep.
So, real quick, just above board.
Stealth
in
Showdown
theory-
and Spell Flash.
Yes. So, would it be possible, with our knowledge of the terrain, to go to the Wyverns and back, assuming we lived, for Cole to sign up for tonight, or no?
It will take about 4 hours to get there, and you assume about 4 hours to get back, assuming nobody dies.
Sounds good. As long as Cole's not dead, he can do it.
Yeah. If you left right now, you would get at the mountains at about 11:30 noon. Assuming you didn't, the fights obviously are 6 seconds per round, so the fights wouldn't take that long. Assuming you didn't spend more than an hour finding the Wyverns, which shouldn't be that hard because they're fucking huge, it would be 4 hours to get back. You'd be back by like 5:30.
When's the
And
deadline?
the fights
for
don't
signing
happen
up?
until like 8, 9 o'clock.
The fights happen at dinner service, so 7 plus. Like 7 o'clock it starts, but they got to do the preparing, all the raucous bullshit, sunset type stuff.
You're talking, so we could have a 3-hour
as long
window.
as we
So
get
long
back
as you
by
don't get
5,
held up,
we can
so long
register.
as you don't get held up or lost for more than 2 or 3 hours, it should not be an issue.
From
So,
a functionality standpoint, can he register when he comes back as long as we get back by like 5:30?
Assuming no one has registered by then,
Can I register now?
you can.
You can.
I-
You just take the chance of losing it if we don't.
I need someone to front me 25 gold. I don't have it.
Oh,
Didn't you
shit.
just win gold?
He had to
I
give it
can
back
front
to
you
Ed.
25 gold, but I better
Wait,
get it back.
I think Onyx is on it. Onyx is on it.
I am going to stare at Cole.
You better
and say,
win.
How much gold do you have?
Not enough.
How much do you have?
How much do you have?
How much do you have?
How much are you willing to give?
You
Don't
cheap
ask
bastard.
this because I'm going to make you do another fucking roll. Answer the fucking question.
Make me roll.
How much?
Oh my
do you-
god. I could
No,
just give you
no,
the 25.
Addie,
This is ridiculous.
This does not involve you yet.
Yeah.
I want you
Lock
to
in, guys.
I would just like to say that I have enough gold that I don't give a shit about the 25 if I don't get it back immediately.
Give me the 25, Onyx.
You're an asshole.
What do I gotta roll? And what's the DC?
You want 25 from me?
I do.
I told you the DC before.
That's
So,
impossible. Now.
so 35 would be the DC. 10 plus the amount you asked
That's
for.
what I told you what the DC is. I made the rules
How
clear.
about a DC is 17 meets a DC?
No, I told you the rule. You didn't even meet it.
Damn.
Nice.
Back to backs is crazy.
Yeah, I like that you gave yourself advantage.
I give myself advantage for nothing. Anywho. Yo, Addie, you got me, bro?
Maybe I don't now because you.
Yeah, she spent it all. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. No, just yeah, you can have
I'm
25
trying to
gold. I don't
pickpocket
give a shit.
as many people
You
as I
could just
can.
have the fucking 25 gold.
Well, just a second ago, you said I couldn't.
It was a joke.
Just like my life, I know.
Addie's having
Guys,
the most like traumatic week of her life. She's like, so and so's gonna get murdered. What am I gonna do? And then Cole's like fucking meandering around 25 gold. And she's like, fucking take it, please.
Addie's like, take the gold. You're helping me save someone I care about. And Cole's like, no, it's against principle.
No, I need to convince my brother to do it.
All right, so Cole's gonna register right meow.
Cool, you register for the stealth showdown.
Yes.
They will tell you that the rules are simple. All attacks must be made from stealth. First to go to 0 hit points loses. That's it. Those are the rules. All attacks must be made from stealth. And then first to go to 0 loses.
So technically, magic is allowed as long as it's from quote unquote stealth.
Yes. Well, no, because the rule would say attacks must be made from stealth. So if you cast a spell that didn't have an attack roll, technically that would be against the rules.
Fair enough.
But like,
Somebody casted lightning bolt from stealth.
No,
Technically,
because
it's
like
allowed.
you can't technically use magic missile because that doesn't have a roll.
yeah, but if you use
Good
like
question.
firebolt, that would be allowed. 'cause you
Magic
roll to
missile
attack.
does not have an attack roll.
Yeah, so it would
Are
not
we
be
so
like
allowed.
you know.
basically kind of
That's
wrapping
why
it
I
up
just
right
said
now
that.
because I need to take the dog out.
Yeah, it seems like
Okay.
After the party's climactic and ultimately fruitless endeavors in the fight pit, and some interesting revelations upon Sai's waking up the next morning involving some kind of creature that she has accidentally brought forth into this world, the party finalizes their plans for what the next few days will hold, ultimately concluding on the idea that they are going to delay their plans to head north and move towards Kingspear to assist Ataraxia in rescuing someone who means the world to them. In the meantime, they've decided that more than likely they will be tackling the Wyvern quest as they have one free day while waiting for Nox's finalized information about the eventual plan to liberate some items and people from Miles's magnificent mansion. We'll see how long any of these plans stay set in stone, because I'm sure something will change sooner rather than later. Until next time.